I'm alive.
Yay.
Hello,
My
ladies.
mother called.
Mother.
We love it when mom calls.
Hello, ladies, gents, and rampaging owlbears, and welcome to Zero Charisma. My name is Frosty, or Frosty the Snowpickle. I am your dungeon master for this journey. Joining me, here we'll go in the order that we did for songs beforehand. The viewers have no context for that, but that's fine. So that honestly, that's literally just the order that everybody's listed in here, except Hannah is last instead of second. So you're up first, Gummy.
Hello, my name is Gummy, and I am playing as Dennis El Remedios Cipriano de la Santisima Ruiz Picasso III.
Huzzah!
Beautiful.
That's all. I'm just ready. I've been here since 12.
Okay.
The earliest he's ever been here.
Yeah,
True,
he was the first person in the voice chat for once.
That's never happened before.
Yeah, that's never happened.
Up next, we've got Xantilo.
That's not how that goes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's Clove next.
No, I said we're doing it in the order that we were selecting songs before.
And then you also said that means that Hannah was last instead of second. You didn't say anything about Volti.
Weren't you before Volti?
If I was, then you should have said that Volti was after me.
Yes, but I didn't. Oh, screw it. You guys know who we are by now.
No, fuck that. Everyone has to do an intro because I had to. This is bullshit.
That's very true. Come on.
Yeah, that's fair. He showed up first. We shouldn't punish him for that.
I don't know if by these rules, I guess I'm Xantilo playing Pepper today. Maybe I'm not sure.
that tracks.
That'd be cool. Maybe we should mix it up today. Everyone roleplay a different character.
Body swap episode. Woo!
Swap episode. Hey guys, my name is Volti, and I play as Craig. Totally not Pepper. And quick note, I am really sick, so maybe
she's able to do the voice for Craig.
Yeah, I guess I can. Wow. Yeah.
That's your cue.
Am I the last to go?
Yes, you are.
Hello, my name is Clove Lavinia, and I am playing Hannah.
Let's go.
I love it. You should have said you were playing the Dungeon Master.
I'm being played? Damn.
That's so good. I love it.
Well, anyways, with that, I can't even speak now.
Just start the intro.
Just roll the intro. And we're back.
Yippee!
It's just become a thing at this point with these episodes. Like the last couple episodes, that has been said so many times. Anyways,
I don't care.
When last we left off, the party, having rescued the dwarf Nundro Rockseeker from Cragmaw Castle, where he was being held, returned to the castle to dispose of the rest of the Cragmaw goblins there that they had failed to deal with before. Well, failed isn't the right word. They had chosen not to deal with before. Returned to find the place on high alert, but they didn't care at all. They just ran in, slaughtered the new leader, Targor Bloodsword, who had taken charge after King Groll's demise, stole his sword, his magical sword, and gave it to Pepper. Well, stole isn't the right word there either, because he was dead. He didn't need it anymore. Looted. And then released a chained-up owlbear and sent it rampaging through the rest of the castle to slaughter all the other goblins as they trailed behind and picked off the stragglers, and then released the owlbear into the wilds.
It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
With all of that chaotic rampaging done, they went back and picked through what was left behind in the castle, all of the loot and treasure and so forth. I mean, that was where we ended. We didn't really have any cliffhangers or anything like we did the episode prior. So yeah, that's where we find ourselves now, as the party has just finished looting Cragmaw Castle. They've loaded a bunch of weapons and stuff into their cart. They've found some money. They found some spell scrolls.
Yeah, if we getting close to leveling up?
You, good sir, I
feel like
added
I'm
the
close.
XP to your character sheet. You're at 4959 out of 6500.
Nice.
I'm getting
So, like,
there.
5 more fucking battles minimum.
Pretty much.
We get like 250 XP on a good day.
You got 850 XP from sending an owlbear rampaging through the castle.
Okay, well that's a great day. Okay, we don't get great days often.
This was a really good day.
That was a great day. We killed so many goblins.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
Volti has the highest XP right now at 5047.
Absolute slay.
How much XP do we get if we kill Volt?
No! Don't do it!
I'm just saying, if the math works out, maybe like you just make
Honestly,
a new character at the same level, we level up. Like,
it is a little disappointing that 5e doesn't really have any rules for figuring
PvP.
out XP rewards for killing other players.
But they don't want to reward killing other players.
Is,
I think that's probably their stance.
The thing is, you can't really just assign a standard XP by player level, because a level 5 barbarian is way more dangerous than a level 5 bard.
I would rule it like, I know that 10% of like what you eat is like actually
Look,
absorbed fuel wise.
all I'm
so
saying,
like I just do 10% of the XP.
All I'm saying is that when Mr. Gummy here was playing a barbarian in
Dude, that
our Out
campaign
of the Abyss
was in like,
he withstood an entire round of attacks from Demogorgon.
yeah, but that character was like min-maxed the holy hell.
Not really. Like, he had a powerful build, but he wasn't min-maxed. He was just...
Okay, now he's just insulting my like character
creation.
He was
just a standard barbarian. It's just that standard barbarians are like inherently min-maxed.
Yeah. I mean, I put all my stats and the points into the proper stats and.
Anyways, people came here to see D&D, not to see discussions of. Well, I mean, discussions of D&D is D&D. That's literally.
Are there? So there's no more goblins to kill, is what
you guys have just finished looting the castle.
Okay.
What would you like to do now?
Probably go back and report to the dude. Right? Then we came here for this, right?
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Well, we came here to because we thought Gundren might be here. We found his brother, and we have a map to where we know that the Black Spider is going to be headed toward.
Yes,
so I think that's realistically our next.
Just
Cool.
stop.
You found
Go
a
go
map-
meet the black spider.
You found a map to Wave Echo Cave, which is you've been informed is the home of the mine of the Phandelver Pact.
Gotcha. How much have we talked to the brother?
Some.
I feel like we've got probably
It was mainly Craig that talked to him while you were off staring into space before Craig read your mind.
Allegedly.
What a fun day.
Or tried to read your mind and then
What do you mean?
Got his own mind ravaged.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Who read who?
need to
What?
know.
Huh?
So
It's okay, you don't need to know.
Nobody knows.
Speaking of, now
Nothing
that you
even happened.
have a map
That's
showing
true.
the location, first off, you've marked Cragmaw Castle on your map here, so you have that now.
Oh, yeah.
Second, here is the location of Wave Echo Cave down here.
Nice. We could low-key even make a slight detour to Phandalin if we felt like it.
Well, yeah, we're gonna drop
Yeah,
off
I
the
think
brother.
the intention was to go
Yeah.
to Phandalin before just.
Yeah, we
Well,
have to
I
put
would
this
hope so.
off
I don't like
road.
this. Yeah, we don't want this rando prisoner. You know, savior, whatever. Another mouth to feed. It's true.
It is.
He's not wrong.
You also
I
have
know.
in your cart Sildar Hallwinter's old gear, his armor and shield and stuff, and he would probably appreciate having that returned, so
Truth.
another reason to go to fit.
Also, if we could get some money and like maybe shop a little bit for a second, I'd like to do that for sure today.
I mean,
Shopping episode.
No.
Shopping episode.
We'll do a quarter of this episode is gonna be shopping. That's the goal. And
Okay,
then
I think
the other
we-
3/4.
We need to build up. I don't know. I know we don't have a whole lot of like healing potion stuff. We could really use
Truth.
a
Yes,
couple of
yes,
those at
yes,
least per
that's
person.
true.
I have like maybe one on my person right now. Let me check.
I don't even know if I have any.
So
I'm checking.
the
I
the
don't.
current healing potion situation.
Nope. I don't have any.
Pepper does not have any.
I have
Dennis
I have a growth
does not
potion.
have any. Clove does not have any.
Okay, yeah, we need more.
And,
Let's.
and Craig
Yeah.
has 8 potions of healing.
8?
I'd still say we need more.
8.
Did we all
Jesus.
just like give Craig our potions of healing at some point?
I know. I think we picked up some from this last one that I
Yeah,
didn't
he's-
add on
he's
my
been-
sheet here.
He's been collecting all of the loot
Thank you,
and stuff. He's
Craig.
been the one that's been keeping track of loot and stuff. So they're just all in his sheet, and he hasn't bothered to distribute them yet.
Yeah.
You
He
get
also
2
has-
more.
He
Yeah,
also
but
has
we'll-
potions of
Eh.
climate.
What?
Yeah. We'll spread those out. We have
Okay.
the two
Yeah.
per person.
Exactly, and then maybe we can even find a
All
Yeah,
right,
if we
2
can
per
find some
person.
more.
greater one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Shoot. Normally I would be able to just use the give item to player feature, but but I can't because it requires the other player to, from their account, accept the item being given to them. So
Oh.
I have to just manually add the potions of healing to everybody's character sheets and subtract them from Craig's.
Wow.
Damn. Shoot.
So, is there anything anyone else wanted to do, or are we ready to leave?
I'm good with leaving.
Same.
Yeah, I think we could start headed back.
Also, I'm just realizing, like, my thought process today is not gonna go well. Unless it's, like, killing, but... Murder!
Well, I mean,
No,
that's usually
we'll get
Pepper's
to
thought
it. We'll get
process,
to
right?
it. We're just gonna
It's
do a
okay.
quick little shopping, which you can turn your brain off for shopping. You can literally just like
That's true.
look up Google and say D&D 5e, like standard shop items, and then say, hey,
That's fun.
do we have this? Do you have this in the shop? And you're like, sweet.
Fair
Like it's
enough,
pretty
fair
easy. You'll be good.
Can I
Okay,
have a
thank you.
magnifying glass, please?
enough.
Me want magic
Is
items.
is there a local artisan in the town? Or artificer? I was looking for a
Local
gun. Yes. Artificer. I'm bad at
Just
pronunciation.
casually buys a gun.
Yeah, no, we don't need that. But I guess
Oh, no.
we'll just start packing up. Thanos will start helping.
Yeah, I would imagine
up.
Phandelver doesn't have an artificer. It's just a small
No.
mining like.
But Icespire Peak might.
Icespire Peak is not a town. That is literally just the peak of the mountain.
But you don't know who lives in the mountains, and you don't know what they've been working on.
That's true. But at the same time,
you're more apt to find a wizard's tower, not a workshop.
And in that wizard's tower, there may be a quarters.
If you want guns, your best bet is going to be looking for gnomes.
So, DM, I think we're about set to go to Phandelver, unless there's any objections.
Gnomes?
No.
Then we just pack up and such.
I forgot to turn on the ambience.
We don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any like land vehicles or horses or anything, so...
Oh, great heavens.
Wow.
I played in a campaign once where the DM made us keep track of like our animals and land vehicles and like feed. I forgot to feed the horses, and the DM didn't even tell me. He didn't say the horses were whining. In real life, they would whine, right? Like they would complain, and they just died one day, and I was so pissed. I'm like, dude, if I had to like feed the horses, you should have told me. That's bullshit. Like,
your horse has contracted dysentery.
Yeah. But...
No, not my horse.
Hey, that's now I would have accepted that. That's more common. That's acceptable. Not you didn't feed your horses so they died. That's bullshit.
Yeah, they would have gotten visibly skinnier before.
Yeah, and they're like been unable to pull. Like it was literally like we were going, and then he's like, oh, you hear a thud.
What? Oh, that's crazy.
Cart just rolls over the dead horse.
Yeah. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
That's not how that works. Oh?
Alright, but yeah, we're good to go.
You load up the cart, and I keep forgetting. So my father has run this campaign before, and he just wrote what like voices he was using for people by some of their names in the campaign book, and I keep forgetting until I like flip to the pages, and I just see like Irish written by somebody's name.
That's funny.
All right, you set off on the road back to Phandelver. Cart loaded up with stuff to sell and stuff to just like return to people without extracting payment from them, I hope. Sorry, I'm rearranging my setup at the same time as trying to narrate.
No, take your time.
At least the guy didn't try to jump out of a thing this time. Who's steering the cart? I think...
Dennis.
Me, probably?
I think it's usually Pepper. Pepper has land vehicle proficiency, right?
Yeah. I'm cool,
No.
guys. I can drive.
Yeah, it is usually Pepper, you're correct.
I can drive.
Was it not Pepper who's been driving though?
I think it was. I thought she had proficiency...
Don't tell me it was
What the
Amelia's
heck?
character.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Her... I thought she
Nah,
had
don't do
land vehicle proficiency. What the heck?
I do. It's in my chart. I'm looking at it right now.
Why is it not listed on Foundry? What the heck?
Wow.
Let's just
There we go.
Let's canonly say it was a forged.
Do you have any other tool
like
proficiencies that it didn't add on there?
My
Just say yes.
proficiencies on the Google sheet is simple weapons, martial weapons, light armor.
You remember your backstory, Pepper?
Excuse me. Medium armor, shields, and land vehicles.
Okay, so nothing else that's not listed.
Do you have your backstory listed, by the way? Just so I know. I forgot.
He's just trying to get you to review your backstory.
I don't really have a good...
No, your background, like, the one you chose, it's like an ability, basically.
Yeah, soldier usually has, I think.
Background is different from backstory. She went with athlete, though.
Athlete.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a cool one.
I'm an athlete.
Cool.
I have no clue what that gives, actually. So.
At any rate,
I fight for a living, you know.
Well, distance here?
We haven't crashed yet, so whether it's a forged like license or not, I think we're good. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm proficient with land vehicles, guys.
I assume you're going to drive down until you meet up with the road, then from there,
wherever Pepper wants to go.
follow the road.
Yeah.
Wherever Pepper wants to go.
Yeah,
Okay,
Pepper's
Pepper, where
driving.
do you want to go? Here's the map. Pick a location.
Oh. Well, Pepper
okay.
hopefully will have
going-
some sense.
All right,
Don't worry,
so
Pepper at least
that
has that
is 17 plus 12. That is 29 miles in total. I totally remember the standard travel pace rules. Definitely.
In this world, you could not say "take the high road" as like an expression. People would
Yeah.
take that way too literally.
You literally take the high road all the time.
It reminds me of Black Loman.
Alright, what pace are you traveling at? At a fast pace, you can get to Phandelver within a day. At a normal pace, you can't quite reach it. You'll have to camp, and at a slow pace, you also can't reach it, obviously, if you can't reach it at a
I
normal
vote for
pace.
fast. A day sounds like
At a
nice.
fast pace, you'll get there a little after nightfall, but you will have a penalty to your passive perception to, like, spot threats and stuff on the road.
I mean, we're not in a rush, are we?
But like halfway, if we get there like halfway, then we'll be on like a main trail. So like half this trip is on like in the middle of the day, and then when it gets dark, we're on the main trail and we're almost at Phandelver.
Okay.
So like I vote for fast, and then we're there without even having to camp. And we just are we like long rested up or what?
I don't believe
Short
you have
rested?
long rest.
No, we just finished going through the castle.
Yeah.
All right. What's everyone's HP? What's up? What's the situation looking like? I'm at 18 out of 30.
Dennis and Craig are fairly hurt. Pepper has a few scrapes and scratches. Clove is physically fine. Mental state is questionable.
Could we
Fair enough.
short rest and then fast travel and still make it in a day or no?
You could, but you'd so currently it's fairly early in the morning. Currently, if you travel at a fast pace, you'll reach it about as like a little bit after nightfall, like as the sun is finishing setting. If you short rest now, you'll be traveling for about an hour in the dark before you reach Phandelver, which isn't a big deal if you're like on the main road anyways and really close to a town, but it could potentially be scary.
Well, yes. There's risks with
It'll
everything.
mean that you are like if you leave now, you are only technically traveling during the day, really. If you take a short rest first, then you will be traveling a little bit during the night.
Well, I think if we could make it before nightfall, like if we get there right as nightfall hits, like that's like
I mean,
before prime bandit time, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that's fine. I mean,
And like if we run into people
in
and
a
we have to
rush?
fight them, we'll win. We're better, so.
Are we in a rush? Like what?
We're not in a rush, but
Also, all of you except for Pepper could honestly just take a short rest while you're on the road. Pepper can't because she's
fair.
focusing on driving, but
we know like the spider, like we know those people are going to Wave Echo Cave, right?
Yeah.
yes,
And
if
they're not- and
there
they're not-
already.
But that's what I'm saying. If they're not there already, so like I think the faster we're not in a rush per se, but the
Yeah.
faster we get there, it wouldn't
don't
hurt
have
to be
a
there
hard
faster.
deadline.
You know.
You don't have a hard deadline, but you have something you want to
Okay.
be quick about.
Okay.
I
don't
just think,
mind going, as long you guys can rest. I mean, I only have like.
I don't need a rest. I'm fine.
I'm fine hit point wise. So.
Gray has 8 health potions. He could chug 5 right now and be fine.
Well,
Like we're
actually, he distributed them, so now everybody has 2.
oh,
Oh shit.
what a nice guy.
And it's,
Nah, I just give one of them back. I'm just like, nah, just keep it. You're fine.
I can short rest.
Yeah, you guys.
You're
Everyone,
giving
I
one of
don't
the
mind.
health potions back.
Yeah. I'm
Just
fine.
keep it on you in case you do go down. We can just take one from you to bring
Yeah,
you back
actually,
up.
no, that's fair. That's fair. So I'll keep both of them.
Yeah, everyone should
Alright.
have a couple on them for that reason.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So I'll keep the 2 then. But I don't mind going at the fast pace if you guys want to.
Yeah, before nightfall.
Alright.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
everybody but Pepper can short rest on the road.
Sweet.
Be perceptive.
Well, I will definitely take that up and do that.
You all have short rested once already this day, I believe. And I am inferring that from the fact that Craig has already used up most of his hit dice.
Yeah, I used up 2 of mine.
I used none.
Craig, would you like to use your last d6 hit die?
No.
Alright.
He might short rest the 3rd time today.
Well, also, at this point, he's only getting back 2 of his hit dice.
Yeah, from the long rest.
Because a long rest restores an amount of hit dice equal to up to half your maximum. So since he's used 3, he'll only be getting 2.
Gotcha. He's just thinking longevity.
Yep.
So he's not rolling hit dice. And Pepper cannot short rest. Dennis, are you using any of your hit dice? You have all 4 of them available.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2.
Alright. Let me know what you get. They're d8s plus 1 from your constitution. I just have to click the roll button so that it rolls them, but I'm not actually gonna... I'm just gonna adjust it based on what you roll.
It's 4 and a 6, 10 plus 2 for charisma, or for cons, so 12 total.
And you were at 18 before, so I think that gets you back to full.
Yep, perfect.
Let's go.
Alright. Is there anything you all would like to do as you're traveling?
I'm going to, if I understand this correctly, I'm going to use some of the Electrum we found to cast Find Familiar and bring Xeon back.
Oh my god.
Alright. Give me 1 moment. Alright. What is the cost of that spell usually? I think it was double the normal cost of Find Familiar, right?
Yeah, I think that's what we said. So it's 20 instead of 10.
Yes, 20 instead of 10. And I think the determination I made with Electrum is that, well, they're normally half the value of gold when you're using them as a spellcasting component. By the way, this is a homebrew rule for the viewers. This is a homebrew rule that I have introduced where Electrum is no longer completely useless as a currency because I have decided that the metal it is made from, Electrum, has certain magical properties, so it can be used as a substitute for material components that have a monetary value, and it can be used at a reduced cost. So I think what I said is that for the purposes of being a spellcasting component, it is worth 2 gold pieces per, so that means you only have to spend 10 Electrum pieces for this. So that brings you from 332 to 322 Electrum pieces as you summon Xeon back. He is going to put him back to full health again. He's just gonna shapeshift into a toad and just sit there on like one of the benches of the cart and just anybody else doing anything as you're traveling?
Nope.
Just keeping my eyes on the road. That's it.
I don't think so.
Suddenly you hear a thud. Your horse died of starvation.
Ah!
damn it.
Not the Oregon Trail.
Fuck you, no.
Dennis, you had
Wow.
one job.
Huh? No!
Shit.
I thought that was for us.
No, your horse does not actually die of starvation, nor does it contract dysentery. Yet.
Nothing yet. Wow.
The day passes by largely without incident. You arrive a bit later than you would have liked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not ridiculously later, but a bit later because the roads are still muddy from the rains the previous day, which slows your travel a little bit. But as the sun sets and the sky darkens, you find yourselves riding back into the town of Phandelver. Hold on. Shoot. I adjusted the wrong slider.
Wow.
There we go. Nighttime. Magic. Do you ride directly to your ruined manor, or do you have any other destinations you wanted to stop by before?
I think.
I don't know.
I think. We'll have. We'll leave Sildar's armor with. Was it Nundro? We have.
Yeah.
Point him to. Do we think Sildar's probably not at the Town Master's Hall this time?
Probably not. Sildar, I believe, was staying at Stonehill Inn as well, in a separate room.
Yeah. Alright, so I'd say we point him to where Sildar is, and he can let Sildar know that we'll be at the manor if he wants to speak with us either tonight or tomorrow. We're trying to avoid town as much as possible.
Thank you, laddie. Speak to you tomorrow, probably. Oh, I can now actually update his character portrait so that he no longer looks like a bleeding, horribly tortured person.
Nice.
So that's fun.
Yay.
Yay, Nundra Rockseeker. Everybody loves Nundra Rockseeker.
Oh yeah.
Nundra Rockseeker takes up Sildar's gear and makes his way towards the door of the Stonehill Inn, heads inside. As you continue down the road towards your manor. Remind me, did you move Elmer into the manor, or did you just leave him in a room at the inn?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember if we discussed that.
I think you just left him in his room at the inn.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
All
My
right.
thought process at least.
You make your way to your manor, and as you ride up the road on your cart, this is actually the first time you're approaching the manor from the outside and not from the little, like, hidden, the little, like, secret entrance area.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Love secret
To the
tunnel.
manor. Secret, 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 secret
Secret tunnel.
tunnel. You make your way towards the manor. It is in shambles.
Oh.
Much of it is collapsed. The doors are broken. Everything is just like the windows are shattered. There are collapsed columns in the front room. Everything is fallen to pieces.
Well, damn. Okay.
Home sweet home.
It's a real fixer-upper.
Home sweet home it is.
Craig does his usual shoot. He fell down the hillside.
Fuck!
Shoot, he fell down the hillside again. Craig does his usual perimeter because I know that Xantilo would do so. So I will do it for you because with the camera adjustments. Oh, why is this map slowing my computer down? Oh, that's why it's slowing my computer down so much. Okay, that makes sense. I constructed the trees really badly. I'll have to fix that before next time. Not right now, because that's not as easy to fix as incorrect lights, which I am notorious for fixing in session. Anyways, there's your perimeter. You haven't looked inside yet, but just from what you've seen on the outside, it's a mess.
Well, we should... Does it look like... Did we see any movement when
No.
we did the perimeter? So like crime scene type shit?
Crime scene.
It's been this way for a long time.
Oh.
This is the manor that you guys own, which was the Red Brand hideout.
Dude, no.
It's gonna be very expensive to fix.
Damn.
It's a good thing Nundro offered you guys a share of the mine's profits once it gets back up and running again.
Yay.
That nobody knows about.
Anyways,
Clove is confused on how you guys own an entire mansion.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's a long story.
It's just like, damn.
Yeah.
So preppy.
Damn, you guys own a mansion?
Long story short, a bunch of douchebags who were holed up in the basement, and for clearing them out, we asked for the deed. So
I'm just gonna use Craig as the avatar for exploration, instead of trying to drag everybody around as you just slowly look around through your manor.
Man, you can't have shit in Phandelver.
yeah. Like if there's any furniture that looks like it's like not broken down as much as the rest of the stuff, I just casually like smack it with my staff to make sure it's not a mimic. Like no.
Sure, guys. We gotta be sure.
the toilet is largely intact, but does not appear to be a mimic. Much of the furniture is completely useless. I normally would be describing this in much more detail, but I am so focused on just moving you around the map that you don't get many descriptions. Also, I haven't really worked out what rooms are what, actually, because I'm just going to leave that largely up to y'all when you start repairing it. Actually, probably not, because I already have a map of a repaired version of the manor, so I'll probably just use that, but, I mean, you know. For now, it's... Damn it, I can't move through the
Seems
door.
like lazy vandals. They broke everything and like took nothing.
This was not vandals. This was just
A tornado?
Actually, it was kind of vandals. I think it was like an orc attack or something. It was. Don't quote me on that.
Yep. Phandelver's
guys,
one of those
quote
kinds of
him.
towns that has been like destroyed and brought back like several times in the
Yeah,
past
it's-
centuries.
Real.
I'm sure there was an orc attack at some point.
Yeah, there's because it's just like a little mining town. Every once in a while, like a scourge will come through and knock it out, and then like 10 to 20 years later, people will start to come back and rebuild it because it's still in a good spot. There's still good mining in the mountains. They just kind of wait for everything to roll
Yeah.
through before they rebuild it
Like,
again, and that happens.
If you
like,
look at the map of Phandalin, like a quarter of the buildings are just ruined, and it's got like a broken down wall around the outside. Just like it's a nice town, but at the same time. Anyways, you all look around your broken, ruined building. The roof is collapsed, the furniture is sundered, much of the wood is like rotting or splintered.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Half the doors are just hanging off their hinges. Any furniture that is still intact, you guys watch as Craig just like hits it as he walks by. He's checking for mimics, but y'all don't know that, so it kind of just looks like he's trying to, make sure everything fits the theme.
Oh my god.
But after looking through the real fixer-upper of a manor you make your way down into... You're not already in that room. What the heck?
surprise.
I just plain forgot to remove your tokens from the thing before. We'll just use Clove as the party avatar this time. You make your way down into the hideout. Actually, I don't really... Why am I even using a party avatar? It's not like you actually need to see the map right now. There's definitely not a bunch of monsters lying in wait that are gonna jump out and attack you. No.
Of course not.
Oh, where? There we go. Why do I still have the horseback noises playing? What is going on? I am all over the place here. Okay. Phandelver ambience. There we go. You make your way back down into the cellar of the manor and back to the barracks which you were using as your sleeping chambers for the time being. Settle down for the night. Is there anything any of you wanted to do before resting?
I think I'm good.
No, not tonight.
That's a good question. Hold on. I have a new weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, you
I
do.
still need to attune to it.
You can attune to that as the first hour of your rest if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
Alright, you spend the first hour of your rest getting to just know the sword, familiarizing yourself with it. And how to use it, its properties. You're used to fighting with more like big, blunt weapons.
Yeah.
Not as used to fighting with a long sword, but it's powerful, so may as well. I mean, 5e doesn't have any rules for favored weapons or anything, so it's not like the change impacts you.
Right. I am going to change that on my sheet now.
Yes, you can change it to say that you are now attuned.
Yay! I'm attuned. Let's go.
You're now attuned to 2 magic items.
Let's go.
One D&D would let you choose whatever weapon you wanted and apply whatever properties you wanted to the weapon.
Damn.
Genuine. No, I'm just I hate one D&D. I'm just dogging on it. They're too like
No,
stupid.
you're
They
good.
just have the most stupid like opinions on like what you should play or how you should play the game.
The disappointing thing is they actually have a handful of like decent changes in there, but it's mixed in with so much terrible stuff. Anyways, you all settle down for the night. Craig, you do have your arcane recovery left for the
No.
day if you wanted to use it, but
I already used it.
when did you use it?
Yeah, I used it during the first short rest we did
Wow.
in the castle.
I don't remember that. I must
Yeah.
have forgotten to mark it on here.
Wow.
I probably just like clicked the thing to fill back in your available spell slot without marking it off as being arcane recovery. Anyways, everybody goes in long rests. I'm curious, what hit dice did it restore for you? Okay, it restored your barbarian D12 and one of your D6s.
Yeah, damn right, better have.
Which is good because the D12 is the ideal hit die.
Okay.
Clove,
What?
long rest.
What? I'm trying to think. Because I used 2 hit dice
long
on our
rest.
short rest.
You use 2 hit dice, which means you get them both back.
Yay!
So, when you take a
I'm back
long
to
rest,
4.
you recover up to half your maximum number of hit dice. So
Right.
your maximum number of hit dice is 4, so you
4.
recover up to 2 hit dice.
2. Okay.
So if you use
So I'm back
2
to
or
4.
fewer, you get them all back. If you use
Okay.
3 or more, you only get 2 back.
Okay, got it. Oh gosh. And then I'm back to full hit points for. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Right?
And
Yeah,
all of your
okay.
abilities return as well.
I don't have any spells.
Yep, but you do have rage.
I do have that. I'm going to do that. Alright.
You all awake the next morning, feeling refreshed, a bit sore because the bunks in the manor basement are not particularly comfy, but I mean, most of the soreness is probably just from sleeping on the cold ground. Because, I mean, the bunks are at least better than that. The day is yours.
Shopping trip? Anyone?
Shopping episode!
Let's go!
Fine by me.
Anything anybody would like to do to prepare in the morning before?
Besides dying.
Alright, Pepper dies.
Fuck. I didn't want to actually die.
Alright, guys, get ready to meet meet our new backup character, Pepper.
No, it's Salt. Pepper's new backup character is her long-lost sister named Salt.
You all head out into the... I can just use this. Why am I using the map? Oh wait, shoot. I forgot to change it back to being daytime. There we go. You all head out into the town to greet the day. Where would you like to head first?
I truly actually don't know. I'm here.
We're in Phandelver.
Yes.
How we dropped off Doofus,
Oh.
McGee, the brother.
No.
Yes, you did
I
that
don't think-
last night.
Oh wait.
Awesome.
you did.
I'm looking for a shop. Dennis
We
There
can
are
go
several
I'm at.
different shops.
I have
could
no
probably
money
go-
actually. I don't think I have any money though.
You have
We have
0 gold pieces.
Yes, legitimately.
You are flat broke. You gave all of your money to the party funds.
Now it's time to dip into the party funds.
party funds. Party funds.
Well, what do we have in the town?
So
Well,
probably
can we
go to
walk
Lion
around?
Shield Coster first to offload all the gear we got, because that's probably
Yes,
the best place to.
You've got the Lion Shield Coster, the Woodworker, the Miners Exchange, the Inn. Normally there's the Sleeping Giant Tap House, but it is currently closed following the disbanding of the Red Brand, because the Red Brand had been, like, using the Sleeping Giant Tap House as, like, their meetup place, which had driven away all the other clients, so now people haven't really been wanting to go there, so it's currently closed to rework its business before it can open back up again. And then there's the Smithy, and there's Barthen's Provisions, and the Orchard. So Orchard, Smithy, Provisions, Inn, Coster, Exchange, Woodworker. You were going to the Lion Shield Coster first, you said?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best place to offload all the gear we brought back from the goblins.
Alright. You make your way to the Lion Shield Coster. And head inside your cartload of gear behind you as you are greeted by Linene Greywind. You also, for the first time, see her daughter just, like, in the back, like, putting stuff onto the shelves and stuff. But Linene looks up as you enter. Hello there. What can I do for you? I have no idea what voice I used for her before, so this is her voice now.
We've recently become, or come along some inventory that we're looking to offload. We'd like to take a look.
Right. Let me see. What have you got?
Kind of bring her, motion her up to the cart. Oh,
We have
yeah.
2 great swords, 4 long swords, 3 more.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh my, that's nice. Huh? Looking to sell all of this?
Look towards the group. I don't believe any of us can use a lot of the what's here, or what we have. We're already kind of keen to. So I think yes. I think everything here is looking to offload in some way or another.
In addition to the other weapons you found, there was also the golden ceremonial dagger that you took from Lupo the Goblin's altar, and there was the fancy stylized quarterstaff that had, like, the feather designs etched into it and felt lighter. Did you want to sell those as well, or just the generic weapons?
I might keep the staff just for fun.
Alright. Keeping the fancy quarterstaff. Selling the ceremonial dagger, though?
Yeah, I think so. Unless anyone else has objections to it.
Let me quickly... I'm gonna move all of these out of the cart and back into your inventory so that I can just click the sell button. Because that'll be easier than trying to calculate the value. Equipment shop. No, that's where you can buy. How do I sell? Shoot, I thought this would be easier. I thought it'd be easier to do it this way. No. Damn. Well, I guess I'll just have to actually calculate the value. Alright. Well, for all of this, I can offer you, I need to make sure that she doesn't, okay. Alright, let's see. $60 plus $50 plus... Wow. Great swords are expensive. Keeping the stylized quarterstaff, but selling the rest. I can offer you 270 gold for the lot.
Sounds fair enough to me.
Alright. Well, well then. Let's get this stuff inside and I can write up a receipt and I can get you your money.
Fantastic.
And after you all help her carry all the weapons and stuff inside, she writes up a receipt for you. And then hands over 270 gold, bringing your total from 518 to 788. Anything else I can help you with?
You wouldn't have any sort of healing capabilities, potions, bombs, anything like that?
Let me look and see. I don't think she sells that kind of stuff, but I don't really keep much of that kind of stuff around here. Check with Barthen, he might.
I will do that. Anyone else? Is there anything you want from here before we head out?
I'm alright.
No, thank you for your time.
Okay, no, hold on. Correction. That is, I told you a lie. I deceived you. You've been deceived. She does not say that. Because Barthen does not sell things that are that expensive. I might. Let me check around in the back. Just looking for health potions? Right.
You happen to have anything else of any sort of minor magical nature just floating around?
She heads into the back room. after a few minutes, not minutes, after a minute or so, she returns. What? Why did Pepper just randomly? A second Pepper appeared in the hallway. What?
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Oh no, not the doppelgangers.
No. Pepper has a doppelganger?
What happened?
What the fuck?
I don't even know what happened there.
Oh, that's creepy, dude. That's creepy.
Anyways, I got 3.
I think we'll take 3 then.
Alright. That'll be... there are 50 gold pieces, right? Yes. That'll be 150 gold.
I don't suppose maybe we'll let it come down just a little bit for the recent saviors of your fair town.
Make a persuasion check.
Should we get a whole +0?
Because we know that that's your strong suit.
Yeah.
That's why you're the one that does all the talking.
I'll take that 19 on the die, though.
19 on the die. Alright.
Yeah, plus that whole big 0.
19 on the die, so modified, that brings it up to a whole 19.
18!
Let's go.
I suppose I could knock off the price of one of those, bring it down to 100.
You are a saint. I will hand over 100 gold pieces.
And she hands over 3 potions of healing.
Let's go.
That brings you down to 688 gold. Well, if that's all I can help you with, have a nice day.
You as well. Thank you. Just bow and head out.
Anybody else have anything they wanted to do at the Lion Shield Coster before departing?
No.
I'm good.
Alright. Where would you like to head next?
I'm just following y'all, so.
What do we got going on in here?
Clove would love to check out some sort of magic shop, but I don't think she has very much money.
I can't even read these.
Phandelver,
Use the funds.
Yeah,
Use
yeah.
the
Our biggest
Phandelver,
issue is
as
there
far
is
as
no
you've
magic shop.
seen, does not have any sort of any shops of that nature.
Yeah, that's
Which
kinda
is good. We couldn't afford anything of that like value
Which
anyway.
Clove is not used to. She's used to living in a big city like Neverwinter. So she probably does actually spend like a half hour or so wandering around the town looking for a magic shop, but her search draws up nothing. Did anybody else want to head anywhere?
Oh, I'm good.
Dennis, you were the one that encouraged a shopping episode.
Yeah, well, I can't read the stores, so I don't know where to go.
Yes,
Like,
just
I'm
tell,
like,
me, tell me which of these buildings you'd like to visit, please. Come on.
It's less of a where to go and more of a is there anything you want?
Yes, is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Well, I guess, no.
You just wanted to window shop?
Yeah. Then it's like just talking it up with like the dude or the dudette or the dude them.
The dude
You know.
The dude them.
Love it.
Just, you know. I don't know. I just don't know what to get. He has like 5 things. He has like a sword, he has a hammer for some reason, and a crowbar. Like he just has stuff, but nothing like works together. He has bagpipes.
You didn't even mention like the copper coin with a satyr face on it, or the ceramic
don't worry about that. Well, the ceramic paintbrush is special because it's cool. You wouldn't get it. You're not like high class like Dennis
But
is.
what do you have for armor?
Armor.
Studded leather.
I think I'm wearing it. Yeah, studded leather,
Oh, he has studded leather already. All right.
which is like pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best you're gonna get.
Yeah.
We originally started him with hide armor before realizing that studded leather gave the exact same bonus to him and
I had to like
didn't
pay money
have
though,
a
right?
disadvantage.
I had to pay money, right? You're like,
instead of using starting equipment, you did the buy roll for starting money and then use it to buy
Yeah.
starting equipment method.
which left me with no money.
No, it left you with like 10 gold, which you then gave to the party.
Gave to the
funds.
party. Yeah, 10 gold is nothing in D&D. It buys you like, it actually buys you a lot, but then when you're like buying
10 gold
supplies,
is everything to a commoner and nothing to an adventurer.
Yeah.
like literally all these things like cost so much money to make. Like, geez Louise, man.
Like 10 gold is a month's wages for a commoner, and it's like
I guess we're good. I mean, maybe
5
we stack
minutes
up on
worth.
rations before we go, at the very least. I had 10 days rations, but that's been 10 days rations since the game started. I don't know if that's true anymore.
I haven't been keeping track of it a ton. You currently, I think, are down to it. I have you down to 7 on your character sheet.
Is there a tailor in town?
Yes.
All right, I want to
Yes.
talk to I want to go to the tailor.
Well, there's a weaver who also can do clothing. She's
Okay,
not
so there's like a
super
B
high-
list
She's not like a
tailor.
like, high class tailor that does fancy noble outfits.
I just
but
want something
she
to
makes
fit.
clothes.
I just want something to fit. I want an adjustment.
What?
All right. You
Dennis,
head
what's
to-
your dex score?
Dexterity is 12.
On a scale of 1 to 20, I guess I would say I'm
Yeah.
a 12 out of 20 on
On a
dexterity.
scale of 1 to 10, probably around a 6. Yeah.
I mean, we could get you a chain shirt. That would boost you up a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I am a little squishy, but dying is just cool. So like
I mean, you'll still die, just a little less quickly.
maybe.
You'll still die, but you'll have a chance to
How
show
much is
off
it
your
gonna be, like-
backstory beforehand.
It'll be one more AC right now.
Yeah, but is that going to be like 50 gold pieces? That's a lot, right? Like that's like
50. Yeah, 50. I mean, if we could technically go like breastplate and knock you up too. But that's a lot more.
Yeah,
but 50. That's not too bad. I've spent like 400 or 500 gold on magic supplies, so we can spend
Yeah.
50 gold for an armor update for you.
well, if we're gonna do that, we might as well do full plate armor. Let's go.
You can't wear full plate.
Let's just see how it goes.
He might be able to. He has
Why? Because I'm a.
No,
I
he
don't-
gets
I don't
medium
remember
for
what-
hexblade.
only medium.
It's medium and shields. Yeah.
Yeah, medium armor, shields, and martial weapons. Could get a shield though, and wield your.
Do I not?
long-
Did
you're
I buy a
currently
shield
wielding-
earlier?
No.
No,
You're
'cause you've
currently
always
wielding
gone
your
two-handed.
long sword two-handed. You could buy a shield and wield it one-handed.
Yeah, that
But-
might be the better move, honestly.
That-
Because like my. Well, does my dex change if I go like up armor?
No, so depending
mean?
depending on the armor, you can only use so much of your dex, but
Yeah.
your
Like
dex
up to
isn't
2.
high enough where
So-
that matters.
So leather
Yeah.
light armor, you add your full dex modifier to it. Medium armor, you add your dexterity modifier, but it maxes out at a bonus of +2. But since yours is +1, it doesn't really affect anything. So currently, with leather armor, it's 12 +1. With a chain shirt, it would be 13 +1. And with a breastplate, which is 400 gold, so you're probably not going to be getting that, it would be 14 +1.
But if we go up to the chain shirt and you do a shield instead of wielding two-handed, that's another 3 to your AC.
It would be a slight damage.
So I've got
down.
I'll probably want to get at both a shield and armor. Loki.
A shield would be a slight damage down, but it would boost your armor class, so it would make up for it.
All right.
So
Well,
is
where
that-
where should we go for that?
Where we just were.
Yeah.
That was the
Hey,
place.
so funny story. We do actually need more.
After
Yeah.
a long conversation with the doofus of the party, we're like, we finally realized, oh, we did want something from here. My bad, my bad.
Just retcon it.
Yeah.
We never left.
No, you totally left, and then you realized what you wanted and went back.
Why do we have to
And
make this
Craig
realistic?
probably pestered you about it the entire way.
Really, Dennis? Could just make up your fucking mind.
Money.
All right,
You can still wear your fancy outfits. Just wear this underneath it. You can still see the cool. Just put on the chain shirt underneath. It's fine. God damn it.
It was tailored to perfection.
Yeah. It's fine. They have a seamstress in town. We can go and take the jacket out just a little bit, so it
My
still
ass
looks
is going to look so fat in this.
It's not going to affect your ass at all.
he gets a
This is
chain
the
shirt
conversation
with
This is the conversation that
Yeah.
people see out in the streets right now.
a chain shirt with a special, like, additional tail to cover the ass.
Honestly, with a flap,
All right.
then you wouldn't have to take it off.
Yeah, chain shirt and a shield. Got those. Shelf price is 50 for the shirt, 10 for the shield. That was a big discount on the potions. I'm willing to take off 5 gold, maybe. Knock it down to 55.
Well,
hand
I'm
over
broke,
55.
so
I wasn't even going to ask this time.
yeah. Dennis can't pay, so thanks.
Yeah, but I'm not going to turn it down. So.
All right, Dennis, you now have a chain shirt and a shield, which you can use in place of your studded leather.
I'll change at the next convenient moment.
Whoops, I equipped the wrong thing. There we go.
Does anybody else have any red brand cloaks on them?
Yes, like everybody in the party except for Clove has a red brand cloak in their inventory.
Yeah.
We could just take these to the tailor in town or the weaver, and have the weaver make it fit make sure each of them fit all of us properly, and then try to make
a party aesthetic.
Yeah, no, and then try to make a copy of it. Since we have 3 examples of what it's supposed to look like, hopefully that the weaver would be able to create another one for Clove or something, so that we could sneak in at some point.
Sneak into where? We
You
just
already
made
dealt
a
with
group.
the red brand.
They don't exist.
You could have them.
We can become the
adjusted
new. Well, we can become the new red brand. We can rebrand the red brand. The red brand rebrand.
The red brand.
We can go around doing charity instead of killing people or whatever they were up to.
I don't want to be labeled as a murderer.
No, I said it's a red brand rebrand. Yes, we might be labeled as murderers in the beginning, but that's why we're rebranding.
I'm not terribly fond of this color, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not the best memories.
Yeah.
Well, red doesn't stain.
No, but blood stains things red.
Yeah, which is why if you got red cloak, then you're good. Any other color, you're fucked.
So
I think you're helping my point here.
See, the sword that Peppa just obtained.
Yeah.
Yes, the hobgoblin that we procured that from was the leader of a particularly vicious group who their color guard was crimson, because they would take the clothing from all of those that they killed that were soaked with blood and stitch them together to make their banners.
Oh wow.
So I'm not terribly... Red is not a color I like to wear if I can avoid it.
Maybe a maroon. Maybe we can do a maroon.
That's not really much different from Crimson.
The maroon brand.
Well, we can discuss this later, perchance.
So, perchance.
What? You cannot! We're
So-
leaving. We'll leave the poor lady alone.
This whole conversation was happening in her store.
Yes. Yes. In front of the counter. Directly, like, in front of the counter.
I just imagine like Craig saying his story, and the daughter in the back is either like wide-eyed with fear or wide-eyed with like wonder, depending on her disposition.
No, she's like, she's acting like your stereotypical like moody teen. She's trying to pretend that she's not interested because she's like, but she's so bored with the work that she's doing that you can see her like secretly like she's secretly like really paying attention but trying to hide it.
So funny.
So Dennis, you set off then for the Weaver.
For sure. Actually,
Alright.
no, I don't care anymore. Well, if they're all dead, like I guess it doesn't really, and no one wants to do the rebrand. I guess it doesn't really matter. Stupid idea anyway. He like throws his like cloak on the ground, kicks some dirt on it, starts pouting. He just leaves it there. He litters. He's ready to leave.
Alright.
Some
You're getting rid of
homeless
your cloak
person.
then?
Yeah, some homeless person can pick it up, and then they have a new cloak.
Alright.
Or
Anything else you all wanted to
the
do?
Stonehill gets upset that I just threw that right next to their thing.
Anything else you all wanted to do?
Are we? Oh my god, my brain.
We should like.
the Sildar,
we should-
I guess.
What if we put money in the Shrine of Luck?
Oh my god. I was gonna ask if we need more health potions now, but
What have we messed with the Shrine of Luck?
You not lately.
We should either put money in it or demolish the shrine. Something's
No,
bound to happen
demolish-
with either of those actions.
Oh god.
I mean, you've put money
You're
in it
likely to get
before.
murdered by your party. Is what's gonna happen.
If I put money in it, the party would murder me? That would be crazy.
Obviously.
No, if you destroyed it.
I'm just saying, something's gonna happen either way. So we gotta do one of those two options, whichever you guys want to do. Fine by me.
Oh my god.
I'm actually very worried that that's even an option in your head, is destroying the shrine in the middle of the town that we just saved from these fucking
Literally.
brigands.
Well, it wouldn't be like a disrespectful, like destroy the shrine. It'd be like.
There's no
Pretty
other
sure
fuck.
it would.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure it
There's
would
no
be
respectful
very
way to destroy a
disrespectful.
shrine.
No,
A
like,
shrine.
in like
The
a
act in itself
scientific,
is disrespectful.
Sister
in a
would not be
scientific
happy.
experimental, like what would happen, sorta.
Sister would not be happy with this.
Well, then we should put money in it. Then,
Just
if you guys
because
don't
it's scientific inquiry does not mean it's not disrespectful.
if I have a hypothesis.
Oh my god.
So we're putting 100 gold pieces in, or
Oh my god. That's so much money.
how
I think
much we
there's a
do?
reason that you're not carrying the party funds.
I just feel like the more you put in, it's called the Shrine of Luck. So the more you put in, the luckier you get. That's just like math.
No, it's
Oh, you're right, science. Sorry.
no, it's pretty much like you're lucky or you're not lucky. Pretty sure, right?
No, then it would be called the Shrine of 50-50 luck or not luck.
Oh my god.
The Shrine of r/50/50.
What a name.
What a name.
So we're not putting money in it.
We're not putting 100 gold in it.
We're putting 100. We're now putting or not putting 100
Not.
gold. All right. Well, how much gold we got? Let's haggle here. How-
I don't
Let's do something in between 1 and 100.
We've made plenty of donations to her already. I've given her like 50 gold for like
All right. Well,
summoning shit over the.
I feel like
fucking
you should say it
arcade.
to her face. You should go up to the shrine and say, "You know what? We've given you enough gold, lady.
You don't need to tell her that.
You're right. She'll know. She's the goddess of luck or whatever. You're right. We're good. Let's not put anything in it.
I don't know how to feel anymore.
I just thought it was cool. I just like putting stuff in. I like throwing coins in shrines.
Well, then you shouldn't have given all your gold away.
Well, it was like, but it was like throwing all of my gold into a huge party shrine. It was like the same feeling to me.
Okay, well, then stop complaining.
I need more gold to throw into more shrines.
You need to start doing some of the looting instead of leaving it all to Craig.
Craig's just too quick. As soon as we defeat him, he's like, "All right, I would." I'll
I
check
literally wait like 5 minutes before I say anything, and no one else does a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's like
That's
moving
what I
on to the
mean.
next room. I'm like, well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna like check everything in here.
That's what I mean. You're too quick. You got to give me like an hour, maybe 2.
I'm going to the Town Master's Hall. I don't care if he follows or not, but I'm going.
Valid.
Alright. You head to the
Might,
Town Master's
perchance.
Hall. You can't just say perchance.
I said he might, perchance.
Okay. Well, that's fine then. You head to the Town Master's Hall. There's the thing for it. Oh, you guys are still inside. How's about that?
Nice.
Wow.
Hold on. I don't approve of that. There. Now you're not inside anymore, so there. Alright. And now you head inside. You head in to find, Sildar in there alongside Nundro. Sildar is now wearing his Lord's Alliance armor, and looks much more regal and refined.
Oh.
Welcome back. Nundro tells me you took care of the Cragmore goblins.
I don't think they'll be bothering us anytime soon.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You were promised a reward for this, and you shall be given one. One moment. He heads into the main chamber as... Why is Nundro still at like half health? Hold on, buddy. Come on, man. There you go. Long rest.
Buddy.
There you go.
Come on, buddy.
Good to see you all again. How was it?
Sleep well, I hope.
I slept worse. How's about you, laddie?
They're pretty much the same.
Right.
Alright, Clove just goes along with anything.
Few seconds, Sildar reemerges with a hefty sack of coins. As promised, 500 gold.
Yippee! Yippee! Let's go!
Well,
Gold is nice.
I assume Craig adds all of that to the party funds
yeah.
and refuses to give any
Please.
to Dennis.
I will fling him 1 coin.
All right.
A
That
singular
puts you at 1,132 gold pieces, and Dennis, that puts you at 1 gold piece.
Love it.
I assume you're, based on what I've heard, your plan is to head out to find Wave Echo Cave.
Oh, how did you know?
That seems the most logical thing for us to do at this point.
When are you setting out?
think after we're done talking to you, I think we have really anything else to do in town. Heard as best we can with what they have. Well, I suppose maybe we could stop by the miners' exchange. Seeing it was a mine of some sort. Or maybe... Who knows, maybe something to dig up.
I'd advise you be careful if you do so. I've spoken with Guildmaster Thornton, and she doesn't seem particularly happy with you.
Oh.
She's not thrilled that we didn't give her the information she asked for.
Is that what it's about?
I suspect so.
Well, that certainly sounds like her. Be careful.
What is her deal? Exactly. The brief conversations we've had with her, she seems to know more than one would suspect she would, just being a simple guild leader.
She is a very resourceful woman. I have been lucky enough not to have to interact with her too much in my career. But when I have, she's shown herself to be very calculating and very opportunistic.
You know her from somewhere other than here.
I've not really interacted with her all that much. I've heard rumors, but I have no idea if there's any basis to them, and I'd rather not go around spreading such rumors if they may be completely unfounded.
So you know more than you're letting on, but you're worried that it might get back to you if you say anything.
Not so. Again, I have been lucky enough not to have many interactions with the woman. It may well be that what I have heard is 100% true, but until I have seen evidence to verify that, I'd rather not spread the rumors. Even if what I've heard isn't true, having her even as just a political opponent would be disastrous.
Well,
Damn.
can't please everyone, I suppose. Well, I'm sure we'll find some. There might be some things already there we could use then. That's fine.
Alright, you lot heading out then?
I believe we are.
Alright, remember lad, tell Tharden he owes you a share of the profits.
Ooh.
We'll let him know. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to hear that.
Ah, he's a good lad. He knows when he owes people, and he'll pay through on his debts. There's a reason we put him in charge of the business end.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else then, I think we should make our way out.
Sounds good to me.
I look forward to your return. You all set out.
Good day.
Yeah. Off we go.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to fix my PC. Something's messed up, so I'm on my phone for a little bit.
Okay.
His PC blew up.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ow. Condensation.
Where would you all like to head next?
My
Heading
brain
away back to
just-
the cave.
Yeah.
So not stopping in at the miners' exchange?
She's already mad at us.
Yeah, we don't want to make her any more
Aren't
mad.
most people mad at us by default?
No, most people here aren't mad at us. Most people are mad at you.
Yeah.
So by
no,
proxy,
yeah.
us.
No, I think we've made it a point where, like I feel like the first thing we do everywhere we go, we introduce ourselves and like he's with us, but he's not with us.
He's a part of our group, but he's not.
He doesn't speak for us.
There you go.
For the truth.
Every time we try to leave him off at I don't know, house step somewhere, he always makes his way back to us somehow. I don't know.
He doesn't speak
Honest,
for us,
leave him
and we
alone.
try not to let him speak for himself.
Sucks.
So nothing else you'd like to do in Phandelver before setting out?
Yeah.
I'm all good.
Is there anywhere that would have thieves' tools?
Oh, thieves' tools. Got that.
Let me look into that query.
Like, I feel like that was part of the reason I wanted to go talk to her. 'Cause I feel like she probably would, even though she's like a miners. It's a miners guild. She seems like the kind of person who may have a little side thing going on.
It's
If there's
entirely
somewhere-
plausible.
If there's
Thieves'
somewhere else I
tools-
can get them.
Thieves' tools are not going to be easy to find. Like,
Oh yeah, I
in a
don't
big
expect
city, you could probably find them. They're not going to be easy to find from a seller who is on the up and up.
Oh yeah, it's
In a big
one of those
city,
things where you
it's
go to
not gonna be
somebody
too
and you're
hard
like,
because you just like in a big city you can just find a locksmith and they'll probably have a pair they can sell you, as long as they trust your intentions. But in a small town like this,
it's one of those things where you go to the guy who's like, I need some rat poison for some really big rats. And then they go and close all the shades and bring you to the back room.
It honestly might be easier to get rat poison than it would be to get thieves' tools.
Probably.
Yeah, but rat poison doesn't open locked chests and doors.
That is very true.
Yeah, and
unless the chest
thieves'
is a
tools
mimic.
don't kill the mayor, I guess.
So, did you want to see if Halia Thornton had anything to sell you?
To you, Craig.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go talk to her. Fuck it.
Aw. Okay. I'll try.
So no one else has to come if they don't want to, but I think it's worth checking out.
That's fair. Oh, come along. Might need some help. The other two.
Oh shoot, I forgot to put your tokens on the map.
Oh no! It's all dark.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The difficulty that I often face when trying to play characters like Halia is that they're smarter than I am. And more like crafty and cunning than I am.
That's a mood.
Like, I can come up with cunning, crafty things for them, given time. I'm not so good at it on the spot. That's why last time you encountered her, she offered you the absolute, just, like, most obvious terrible deal you've ever heard. What? Hold on. I was trying to put some other characters into there just to litter them in as little, like, background characters, but, the wrong token. So, we've got another, hold for Frosty editing things, in session, mid-session.
Come on, DM. You should have been prepared.
Well, I was prepared. I have the tokens made. I just for some reason forgot to assign the token to that specific character. Alright.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello. My stomach
Alright.
was growling at me.
Oh, it's
Growl
okay.
back. Alright, you all are... So, what you missed, you all are making your way into the Phandelver Miners Exchange, to talk with Guildmaster Halia Thornton, who, as you walk in, it's busier, in the lobby than it was last time you were in there. You see a few new faces, and some old ones, as in ones that you saw last time you were here. I'm not going to actually show you all of the character portraits, but you can kind of see them there.
My immersion, it's broken.
They're totally... Okay, fine. 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 You see this guy, and this guy. Wait, hold on. That one has to go away before I can show you
That's
the
the
next
same
one.
guy.
And this guy.
Oh, okay, that's a different.
Those are the new ones. And then the old ones that you saw before, there's the guy who, because DM had to come up with a name on the spot, his name is Gary, but spelled Garri. And there's the dwarven clerk who greeted you last time, Kedror.
Draw.
Hey, I know you. You were in here last time.
Oh, how'd you know? Just kidding.
What can I help you with?
Well, we were looking to.
Also, through the little window into her office, you can see Halia Thornton, just looking out. She has the little window there to keep watch, and you can see her just, like, coldly looking out at you as you've come in.
I just kind of give her a little wave.
Pepper sees that Craig like waves over at someone. She can't see it because you know.
Because you're like,
like jumping, and then she waves as well. She's like, "Hello."
And I just push over like a little like crate that's on the ground like next to you, so you can step on it.
Would you like me to describe it to you, or shall I fetch you a box?
Yes, please. I can do it. I could do the voice. I haven't done it today, so no. I kind of can. Just no screaming for me.
We were looking to potentially purchase some basic mining equipment and perhaps some things to assist us to get into some more difficult to access places.
Right.
I'm being around the bush. We're looking for thieves'
You wanna-
tools.
Just like I push her off the crate and just like down below the counter.
She just falls on.
like you can cut her off.
Yeah, like as she like before she, I was just like,
We're looking for thieves.
yes. I apologize. Okay. Some of my comrades don't understand the art of subtlety.
You're one of those customers. Right. Little one. No, he wouldn't say that. You're about... He's only a little taller than you. He just...
He still might definitely say it.
Yeah, he might. I mean, he's a dwarf. Dwarves are taller than gnomes. You might want to be a bit more discreet. But you're one of those customers, eh? Right. Your discretion is appreciated. I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff in front of these folk. Well, come on back. And he, like, heads over and opens up the little counter. All of you lot gonna come and talk with urges?
No, I think they can peruse.
Pepper has proven that she's not reliable. Also, Pepper like gives a thumbs up as like she's saying she's okay, and then just sits on the floor.
Just you then? The rest of them are waiting behind?
Yeah, they'll peruse some of the more actual mining equipment and see if there's anything they wish to purchase.
Right back this way. And he heads back into the hallway and just heads over to the door and send him in. And then he closes the door behind you as you go in. I recognize you. You came in here with the others. The gnome, Smebbla Nackle, and the old man. But you didn't come back here to speak to me with them.
No.
Why are you here?
One, looking to pick up a new hobby, perhaps. And two, well, our previous deal, and I use that word lightly, didn't work out. You're also not somebody I want angry with me. Your offer before was very obviously not in our favor, and in fact, quite dangerous. That doesn't mean we can't come to some sort of agreement on something.
Care to elaborate?
I can't say I have anything particular in mind. We do have, perhaps some of that information you were looking for may not be as useful to you now, but that doesn't mean it's completely worthless.
And is it all of the information? See, I highly doubt that even if you were to desperately attempt to salvage the deal we made and provide me with those correspondences I requested, I highly doubt that you would actually provide me with all of them. You've made it quite clear that you don't trust me with them for whatever reason. So why would I take you up on that offer? What do I gain from incomplete information about a group that you dealt with weeks ago?
Why don't you tell me what you know? And if what I have is of no use to you, then it's of no use to you. But I don't know if it's of any use if I don't know what you already are aware of.
Do you take me for a fool?
I'll take you for someone who doesn't want your time wasted.
You're very much correct on that front. Information is currency. I don't go around freely granting it to any buffoon who wanders into my office thinking that they can get it from me simply by offering up. Oh my, I don't know what you already know. Tell me what you know, and then maybe I can tell you if I have anything of use. That's not how this goes. You need a better hook. So I ask again, what have you to offer me?
Well, I'm sure you're aware by now that the leader of the Red Brands, who named himself Glassstaff, was formerly a member of the Lord's Alliance.
Indeed. Iano Albrecht.
And I'm sure you know by now that he was working with a drow who calls himself the Black Spider.
I had heard that, yes.
And I'm sure you're well aware that this drow was also in league with a group of doppelgangers who've been parading around, impersonating some of the townsfolk, possibly some of us, possibly even yourself.
Such rumors do have a way of spreading, particularly when the one impersonated is a barmaid who can't keep her mouth shut.
You know what it is they're looking for.
I do.
You know they found it.
That is news to me. You've piqued my interest. Go on.
We are shortly making our way in that general direction to hopefully clear it out. And we suspect at least one, if not both, of the missing Rockseeker brothers are there. They're the ones who have laid claim, I'm sure you're aware. But they're going to need resources and aid, and I'm sure if you can get yourself in the beginning, make yourself quite a profit there as well.
And for the first time, you see the barest hint of a smile creep across her face.
Oh.
And you're offering a foot in the door.
Keep going, Craig. Keep going.
I mean, I don't see anyone else within several days that would be worthy or capable of such an endeavor.
We'll see how this plays out. I thank you for your offer, and I do hope that it pans out for our mutual benefit. Until such a time comes, though, you'll just have to wait. For your troubles. And she places a platinum piece on the desk in front of you.
Ew.
Gonna pick it up and get it. Before I go, you wouldn't happen to be in possession of some tools to allow us access to perhaps places other people may not want us to be around.
My. You shouldn't go around searching for such things. It could draw the wrong sort of attention. You wouldn't want people thinking you're up to something, would you? I certainly have no idea where one might acquire those sorts of things, but perhaps I could be persuaded to look into it.
Oh no.
Hypothetically, of course, if you happen
50
to.
gold pieces might be enough to jog my memory. I may have heard a thing or two.
And I will
Give
pull
me
out
money.
a little pouch and drop it on her desk.
50 gold pieces.
Yep.
That will drop you down to 1,082 gold.
I have so much gold, jeez.
If we are to work together any more in the future, you're going to need to work on your business skills. And she pulls open a drawer and reaches in, and you see like 5 or 6 different little black leather like pouch sleeve things, and she just pulls one out and places it on the desk. Now really, don't go around looking for such things anymore. I assure you, you won't find them anywhere, and it's really not fitting for such a respected member of society to go around asking about such illicit tools.
I'm ever so sure I have no idea what you are talking about. And I turn, and then I turn to leave.
You grab the pouch. It is a pouch of thieves' tools. I look forward to our partnership.
May it be ever fruitful as I walk out.
You now have a set of thieves' tools.
Yay!
You realize you were definitely very much overcharged for.
That's okay.
That was a knowingly, but it was a way to like she may think Craig doesn't know. Craig knows.
He always knows.
It's also a
He
way to.
always knows. Craig always
She'll either
knows.
think she got one over on him, or she'll realize at some point that it was just a curry favor, and it'll come back in some way.
Alright. And as you make your way back out, which you are making your way back out, but I'm just dealing with something else, so, I am not actually animating you making your way, I'm not actually moving your thing right now, but you are making your way out.
Wow.
Is there anything else that you wished to do?
I think we're good.
Let's go.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Alright, let me just quickly add the thieves' tools to your character sheet. There we go. There they are. Okay, I added them and then I couldn't figure out where they were on your character sheet. So, whoops. The without Odra here, the highest dexterity score in your party
Probably me.
is actually a three-way tie between you, Clove, and Pepper.
Wow.
And then Elmer, who is currently out of commission, also fits into that tie.
Oh my god.
Odra has the best, but she's not here.
Aw.
You all watch as Craig emerges from the back room, looking fairly satisfied with himself.
Nice. Nice. You got it?
Just give her a terse nod. Did we want to?
Craig.
Do we want to get like a couple pickaxes or something to help us in case we do decide we want to go digging?
Oh. Yeah, I guess that is a good idea. I'll take one, sure.
Let's get like 2 pickaxes.
Alright.
Sounds good.
2 pickaxes that I can do.
Yippee.
That will be... pickaxe. 4 gold pieces.
Alright, alright.
Not too shabby.
And you pay the 4 gold pieces, and in exchange receive 2 miner's picks.
Oh.
They are very heavy and unwieldy.
Oh. Oh.
They would not be particularly effective as a weapon. You could use them as an improvised weapon, but they would not be very effective.
That's fair.
You keep one and give the other to Pepper, I assume.
Yeah.
You should give
Let's
one
go.
to Clove. Clove would get such use out of the miner's pick.
So much use.
Oh,
Honestly,
absolutely.
yeah, they're both for Pepper, just for when she breaks one.
Pepper just accidentally breaks a pickaxe. Like, oh shit. Whoops.
Before you head out, is there any treasure or anything, just cause y'all's inventories are getting kind of full, like Craig's max carry weight is 195 and he's currently at 162, is there any like treasure or anything that you wanted to just leave in storage at your manor or anywhere like that?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I just don't know what any of it is.
It's
I
okay.
can't see it.
That's fair.
Here, I can just go through and ask if you want to keep things that I feel like you might not want to keep with you. Bottle of dragon bile.
No, don't need that right now.
Bottle of mercury.
Don't need that right now.
Bottle of powdered nightshade.
Nightshade.
Is that like poison nightshade or sleep nightshade?
Good
Need to know whether I'm going to give it to Dennis or
Presumably-
give it to Dennis.
It's presumably like poison but diluted, because it was being used as an alchemical ingredient.
Mostly joking. That's fine. We'll keep it here for now.
Here is in your inventory, or here is in
Oh no, were
storage.
you
No,
kidding?
no, in storage.
All right.
Are you
Bottle
really
of
joking?
Powdered nightshade. Golden censer.
No, don't need that.
Golden chalice.
No.
3 gold teeth.
Not yet.
I'll keep the keys in your inventory. I'll keep the notes in your inventory. 3 vials of fancy perfume.
No, we have prestidigitation, right? I don't think we need that.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Okay, red brand cloak.
Nah, I don't want to carry that anymore.
And this one is one of the few ones where it's not useful to carry around, but I can see why you might anyways. Wooden carving of party members gifted to you by Nilsa Dendrar.
Alright, now those are cute. We'll keep that.
Alright. So that's Craig's inventory cleared up a little bit. Anybody else want to clear up their inventory a little bit? Clove, you have a gold statuette of a sun elf in your inventory.
Oh,
Do you want to
right,
keep
yeah.
that with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, you'll keep that with you. Dennis, you have bagpipes in your inventory. Do you want to keep those with you?
Dennis is muted.
I'll assume that's a yes then. Pepper, do you want to leave behind any of your weapons now that you're using the blood sword? Or do you want to keep them with you just in case?
Hold on, let me check my weapons.
You have 4 javelins, 2 hand axes, and a warhammer.
Hold on. Honestly, I could probably get rid of the javelin. Like, not get rid of it, but
Put it in storage.
storage, yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna highlight it in here.
You have a red brand cloak. A ripped red brand cloak.
Nah, get rid of that. Just put that away.
You have... Keeping the keys in there. You have a stolen shoe.
I mean...
Can keep it with you if you want.
I'm definitely keeping it. Why would I... Why would I not?
You don't seem to have nearly as much junk in your inventory as Craig had, so...
Yeah, I should be fine.
And I assume you want to keep Skeeve's eye with you.
Of course I have to keep Skeeve's eye on me.
Yep, so that's your inventory pretty much cleaned up already.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put a quick thing in here.
Yep, so that's all your miscellaneous treasure and junk stored away.
Yeah.
Craig, are you carrying that one fancy stylized quarterstaff with you, or are you keeping that in storage?
Ooh.
No, we're gonna keep it with me.
Alright. And your other older quarterstaff that was not
That can
fancy and
stay.
stylized?
That can stay.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Now that that's all dealt with, you all head out of the Miners' Exchange. Dennis is stuck on the door. And I assume set off for Wave Echo Cave.
Yippee!
Am I correct in that assumption?
You would definitely be correct in that
Believe
assumption. I'm pretty sure.
Alright. ominous music. It's very quiet.
Wow.
And I'm gonna put on some ambience so you'll be able to hear it even less.
No. How dare.
Oh, I forgot to move your marker down to... There we go. So, Wave Echo Cave is 14 miles away, or the entrance to Wave Echo Cave is 14 miles away from Phandelver, but it is over hilly terrain that will make travel a bit slower. You can probably reach it by day's end, or reach where it's marked on the map by day's end. Don't mind me just dropping things.
There's nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here at all.
Oh, well, you know, my measurement says 14 miles, but actually the book says 15 miles. Now I don't know what to believe.
Maybe they're both wrong and it's 14.
I said 14. So, actually, yeah, you can reach it by day's end. But it may be difficult to locate the actual entrance, so it may take a little bit of searching. Remains to be seen. But anyways, you all set out. Traveling to... Whoops. I stopped the wrong ambience. And started the wrong ambience. Everything's just going so well right now.
So
we set off traveling towards Wave Echo Cave. We get the classic dun 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 dun. As you make your way there, the journey is largely uneventful yet again.
Yeah.
Huzzah! As you reach the general region where it's marked on the map, I would like... Okay, well, first off, you reach the base of the, mountain cliffside area. You have to abandon your horse and cart at this point and climb up the rocky, stony cliffs and paths on foot. At this point, I would like whoever is leading the expedition to make a survival check to try and locate the entrance.
What's my survival check?
I'd assume Clove would be in the back. Cowering behind whoever's in front of her.
Aww.
I can probably do that. I'm going to have Athena assist me by flying around and let me know what she
Craig
sees.
currently has the best survival score of anybody that is actively with the party.
I don't even know where my survival is.
It's the last one on the
Oh, I
list.
see it. I see it now. I just found it. The lovely +1.
16.
Ooh.
16.
Clove can hide behind Pepper, even though Pepper's way short.
As night begins to fall, you do finally locate the entrance to the cave. A narrow tunnel, the entrance to which is a, slightly chiseled out and carved, but mostly natural looking just wooden entryway that's kind of covered up with a big slab of rock. You were lucky to spot it. It is pretty well covered up, but you do note the location. My description is getting very redundant here.
Poison. The poison kill Cusco. The poison specifically made to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Cusco's poison. Yes, poison. Poison designed for Cusco. Poison made specifically to that. I don't. Yeah. You have located the entrance to Wave Echo Cave. Night is beginning to fall. Oh, there we go. You can make your way inside if you wish. You can camp out if you wish. You can
Maybe we
turn around and go home and just ignore all of this if you wish.
No. Shall not ignore this.
What the heck? What is happening? Why is it not showing? What? Ah! Okay, hold on.
Just the abyss.
What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna exit and rejoin and see if that fixes it.
We lost Dennis.
Oh.
PC restarting, phone low.
Yeah, his phone's dying, so he's turning his computer back on now.
Okay, I don't know why it's not showing you this scene. Hold on, let me activate a different one, then activate this one. Yeah, no, it's just refusing to show it to you. Okay.
Is the slider set to magical darkness?
Oh.
No. No, it's showing perfectly fine on my DM screen.
Not complete
Here, what if
total
I
darkness.
duplicate the scene and then load the duplicate scene? Nope. That didn't work either.
Oh. Shit.
Well, just know that I have cool fancy animated art for the entrance, but it doesn't want you to see it for some reason.
Aw, man. God damn it.
You know, I could potentially... Do I want to do more troubleshooting in session? Alright, well, I will troubleshoot this while talking.
Boy.
So, you all have found the entrance to Wave Echo Cave. Night is beginning to fall. What would you... Oh wait, I think I know the problem. I know, I was in the middle of talking, but... Bam!
Hey.
Smart and stupid at the same time because I made that mistake in the first place. I forgot to set it to not be token vision, so you couldn't see it because there weren't any tokens placed on there. Alright. Oh, actually, I have to adjust it, though, to be dark because it's nighttime. There we go. So, as you come upon the entrance to Wave Echo Cave.
Oh boy.
What would you like to do?
Good question.
Do we want to get a good night's sleep before we go in, or
Yeah, I'd say we we'd camp out, like, kind of near the cave and then go in the morning.
I think that's valid.
Luckily, everybody in your group has dark vision, so
Yay!
the cave is not going to be a problem as much for y'all as it would be if Elmer was here.
Oh.
Because with both of the humans here being warlocks, Elmer is the only person of the party that doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, damn.
You all camp out in front of Wave Echo Cave. Why do we still have pretty birds chirping and stuff?
I don't know.
Here, what's a good... No, I want something ominous. That's too ominous.
It's too ominous.
There.
this one's not
That
ominous
works.
enough.
This one's just right. So, the night passes by uneventfully.
So before we get that far,
Yes.
Craig is going to find Clove at some point.
Oh wait, this is getting very ominous and intense. Hold on. You keep saying talking about what you're talking about.
So that thing I talked to you about the other day, with my head exploding and having someone around. Yeah, would like to try that again tonight if we have the opportunity. So Dennis will go off at some point and then stare off into the distance and kind of not be reactive to anything.
So you just want me to keep an eye on you, pretty much?
Yeah, let me know if you see anything, if anything weird happens to me if I start randomly bleeding from the face again, you know.
Yeah, okay, I will certainly try my best.
I mean, that's what happened last time, and I don't remember anything that led up to that. So
Yeah. If anything happens, I'll try and snap you out of it.
just check my pulse, see if I'm dying. If
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The casual dying.
Yeah, just casual brain ruptures. It's fine,
That's fine. I'm used to this. What are you talking about?
Happens all the time.
It's not the first time. Probably won't be the last.
That's fine. That's fine. Totally.
Well, I don't seem to be getting any responses from Gummy about when he'll be back, but with the mind reading, I might be able to do it without him there, so we'll see. It's up to you whether you want to wait for him to return or just...
We can leave him by. It's okay. At least I think so.
It's up to you,
Last
Craig,
time
whether you want to read his mind.
Last time he
now
didn't
or-
even seem to be aware that it happened. So, and like I said, I'm not even aware of what happened. So.
So, it's up to you whether you want to go over and read his mind now or wait for him to return to the VC. Whenever that may be.
I'll give it a shot.
He just
and
read my text message, so maybe he's...
So it's kind of retro. What happens?
And we just wait. I guess. I don't know.
Well,
Cool.
So
Are we
how's
reading?
everybody's day go? How about that local sports team?
Oh, I meant to ask you. Did you guys look at the eclipse at all?
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
stared
Oh, yeah, I
directly at the
did.
sun.
Cool.
I wasn't in the totality, but it was so cool otherwise. I mean, I thought it was still really cool. The rest of my
Oh, hey,
family
he's
were
back.
in totality, so it was
Yeah,
really
it was.
He's muted, but he's back.
cool. Yippee! How about you guys?
Yeah, on the
It was
PC
it was
too.
in totality here, and it was really fucking cool.
Oh,
Totality here too.
Totality here too.
yeah. I'm like where I am. It's right out of totality.
You're the
So
only
I
person
wasn't
here
able
that
to
didn't
see
get to
it.
see totality.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying because I kept like every time I'd be at like gas stations, like oh yeah, they have the glasses here. I need to get those, and I just like didn't pick them up then. And then by the time I'm going to go get them, no place had them. So
Meanwhile,
I
we
only
had
got
the
to.
opposite problem. My mother bought a pack and didn't realize that the pack had like 50.
I know. I was like, damn. I was
Anyways,
looking at the ones I saw on Amazon. I was like, dang, these are
hold
expensive.
on.
And then
You
I
all,
was
you
like,
all
wait,
can
these
finish
are, like,
discussing this while I grab another drink.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
got like a 2-pack for like $5. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, so I only really got to enjoy like the 3 or 4 minutes of totality, but that's like the best part anyway. So who the fuck
Exactly.
cares?
Exactly. I'm a little upset.
I realized the
that
way I
didn't
phrased that made it
go-
sound like I was talking about something alcoholic, but I was not. Also, I realized that I didn't actually finish the one drink I was drinking. But
Good for you.
anyways,
Yeah.
welcome back, Dennis. Craig wants to read your mind.
Woo. Woo.
So, Craig, you're going to go over Clove in tow to...
And Pepper can come if she wants to. Clove is magically inclined and has the ability to heal me if I die.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do have spare the dying. Forgot about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, just based on the damage, it's possible it does enough to bring me to 0 hit points.
Oh.
If he rolls high.
Craig's head literally just explodes. He tries to read Dennis's mind and gets Psychic Scream cast on him.
She's like, ah!
I love that
Mistakes were made!
I love that it literally specifies in that spell's description that
Yes.
if a target is killed by this damage, its head explodes, assuming it has one. So, you go over and perform the incantation.
I'm assuming I'm just sitting like next to him or just like, really nearby.
Just legs crossed, just intensely staring.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm around.
Ooh.
Pepper's around.
Dennis,
Yes.
I assume that like last time, your surface thoughts are non-existent?
Yep.
Indeed.
Pretty
so,
aloof.
Craig, as you go to read his surface thoughts, you find that he is thinking of nothing but what he sees directly in front of him.
I turn to Clove. Alright, here we go. And I will delve deeper.
Dennis, would you like to make the saving throw or choose to fail?
I'll make it just cause fuck you.
That is fair.
Fair
Can
enough.
you roll it in the thing?
In
'Cause
Foundry?
Yeah, cause I was using Google earlier, low key.
Alright.
Google's not fun.
I feel that,
Target must
honestly.
make a wisdom saving throw. Dennis.
Thank you.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Bam. Oh, it made it a... You rolled a natural 20.
Oh. Oh.
So you attempt to delve deeper, and you just can't get through. He's just pushing back at you somehow. And
Consciously
the
or
spell-
subconsciously?
This subconsciously. And the spell
Surprise.
just ends.
Okay, that's fine.
You have 1 second level spell slot left.
This is for your own good, Craig. You don't want to know.
Do I get the idea if I cause any sort of harm to him if he would snap out of this or not?
Make, well, I was going to give you the choice between medicine or arcana, but I know you're going to go with arcana, so make an arcana check.
Just give him the arcana, dude.
Oh man, I kind of wanted that later, but that's an actual 20 for 26.
Aww.
Dennis,
Damn it.
do you think
I mean,
that
I
you
assume
were
if I
to-
was hurt, his surface level thoughts would be like, ow, fuck, ow,
Presumably.
fuck. Something like that. I mean, I guess if he was hurt, like, it probably would make his subconscious less reactive, maybe. I don't know. It's worth a shot!
You can certainly try. Craig just bitch slaps Dennis.
No, that's just...
He'll probably do
Yeah,
that
him.
anyways.
Here, hold
Yeah.
this, puts a knife in his gut.
no.
That would truly
Alright.
be hilarious.
I'm gonna try something
If you do,
Something
please
a little-
mention
a
that
little
it
different
is
then.
not
I want
a
to-
knife.
I want to cast Mind Sliver on Dennis.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dennis,
And
make
then
an
either-
intelligence saving throw. Oh wait, I have to roll it for you.
Either way, I'm gonna try to cast Detect Thoughts again after this, but with the hopes that Mind Sliver
That
We'll make it easier.
is a 15.
God damn it.
No, does that save?
Yep.
Yeah. 14 DC.
Damn.
You do know that he's saved though. Dennis, you just feel this weird like tickle in your mind.
Alright,
So
fuck it.
good.
One more time, Detect Thoughts.
Alright. He does have a faint surface thought that you detect, that surface thought being
Oh my god.
Alright, wisdom saving throw. Well, that's certainly different. 9.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You've angered him, and now you're going in.
You
Yeah.
make your way deeper into his mind. You gain insight into its reasoning. He doesn't currently have any actions that he's taking, so there's no real reasoning to what he's doing right now. His emotional state is flat. And something that looms large in his mind. As you look, you start to see a memory that feels familiar to you, even though you haven't really seen it before. You feel like you've seen it before, and scraps of what you saw before start to come back. You start to remember having been in here and watched this memory before, though you still don't remember casting the spell on him. But even as you're just starting to look at this, you hear a voice that you feel like you've heard before.
Your mother, perhaps?
And a presence that is most distinctly not Dennis, and is not you, inside Dennis's mind. Oh, you've returned. Oh, mine now. I would like you to please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
If you do, please mention that I'd like to have returned the pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in here.
There are 2 wolves inside of me.
Yeah.
Dennis and then this guy.
That is currently a 17.
17. I think that'll do it. You instinctively recoil from this voice as you start to piece together what happened last time, and you feel it you feel this presence reaching out and trying to grab hold of you and keep you in there, but you just manage to pull yourself out and pull back at the last second. You do still take 8 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
which not a big deal. You're
Jeez, what would have happened if you failed that? Holy.
Damn.
Oh,
Last
he
time
would
it was
take
like-
that.
Last
That
time it was
wasn't
40-12. It
yeah,
did like 30
he-
something.
Holy.
Yeah, that wasn't like a halved. That was just like a little tiny oh, well, you still take a bit of damage there. Ooh. And you just stumble backwards as you wrench your mind out of his and back into your own body, and you stumble backwards and fall to the ground. Dennis is still just sitting there staring blankly.
I guess I probably rush over to him and make sure that he's okay. I'm like, but what happened this time? Are you okay?
Yes, I think I may have met his patron, I think he calls it. Seems to be taking up residence in his mind.
Oh.
Or something.
I mean, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of someone having a otherworldly patron before, That's kind of weird.
Just gives you a knowing look like you're not fooling anybody.
What?
I'm not fooling anyone.
I
Yep.
literally come from a tower full of wizards. You think we don't know what a warlock is?
Well, if you're done fucking around and falling over, are we good to go?
Does Dennis have any idea what happened?
No. The game over. You kind of just rolled your eyes to the back of your head. You fell, then you did it again. I'm like, oh my god, this guy.
What?
The first time you just stood there, then you cast this, you did a little hand movement. Then I laughed, my brain tickled.
Which, Craig, you note that this is unusual. Normally with Detect Thoughts, when you detect a creature's thoughts, it knows that you have been probing around in its mind, whether the spell succeeds or fails.
Yeah.
Dennis seems to have no idea what happened.
That's a conversation for another day.
Is Dennis even a human? Dun dun dun.
Clove just kind of looks around, make sure that he's not bleeding from an ear or anything.
Just a little bit from the nose. That wasn't so bad this time.
At
Maybe
least...
maybe you
the
need to take
brain.
a brain shield in next time.
What does that
A mind
mean?
shield. A shield for your mind.
Uh-huh.
There are spells for that, just not quite there yet.
Yeah, that's like an 8th level spell.
Well, I mean, even Intellect Fortress would be helpful for.
I always forget that spell exists. And what it
Because
does.
it's a spell
It's such a obscure one.
Yeah, that's one of
part of it is it's part of it
new.
is it's new.
It's like Tasha's
and
Cauldron, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tasha's Cauldron.
if you know you're going against Mind Flayers or something, it's a good spell to have. Otherwise, it could be kind of.
or just against casters that use mental magic, because it also gives advantage on the saves.
Yeah, like bards. If you're going against a bard, it'd probably be really helpful.
But you know, forest gnomes get that for free.
Yeah.
Well, forest gnomes are lame.
So,
Alright.
Sorry, forest
I'll
Thank
be
gnomes.
goodness
right
I'm
back.
not
Somebody
I'll
had
be
to
back
say
in
it.
like 5 minutes.
Pepper's a rock gnome. Rock gnomes rock.
You know, rock
goodness I'm
gnomes,
not
I
forest
can get
gnome.
behind that. Although,
Bye.
no
Thank
offense,
you.
if you're going rock gnome, you might as well just go mountain dwarf, but teach their own.
I wanna rock.
Wow.
Gnome. Alright, you all take a long rest then?
Yeah.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I
Yer.
actually need to click the long rest button on anybody else's character sheet because I don't think anybody else actually did anything. Oh, well, actually. Well, no. Yeah, I don't need to click the button on anybody else's character sheet because nobody else did anything to use up abilities, and Greg was the only one that was missing hit dice. So you all set up camp outside the cave. And eventually, morning breaks. It's very windy this morning. And, like, as you're waking up, some of your blankets, you have to, like, grab them to keep them from blowing away as you're trying to put them away. As you ready yourself to delve into Wave Echo Cave.
Yay.
How would you like to proceed with the morning?
Dennis is gonna change into his new, like, armor piece for sure.
Alright.
Right.
Try out
With
his
your
shield and
with
such.
your new armor and shield, your armor class becomes 16.
Nice.
Nice.
Without the shield, it is 14.
Less nice, but nice. My old was 13, so
Yep.
Big boost.
big boost. Big boost indeed. So what's our game plan? Are we just gonna head in the cave sometime today? Or
Yeah, I mean,
Whenever
have
we're
breakfast, go cave diving.
breakfast and cave diving? Huh.
Breakfast and spelunkin'. Alright. Who is taking the lead?
Oh, I don't know.
Not Dennis.
Probably Craig.
I mean, I
There's
can.
other barbarians in the party, I think.
Huh?
And there's other people that are less squishy that can lead. It doesn't just have to be Craig.
I can.
Honestly, I'm the least squishy person here, except for. Actually, no. If I wanted to rage, I could rage. I'm the least squishy person here. Annoyingly.
Yeah, you have the highest
Fair.
max hit points.
That's real. Alright, well then lead the
I
way.
have the highest max hit points, I have the highest armor class. I can rage.
Yeah, you're tied for the highest armor class. You have the highest max hit points. You can rage. You have spell casting. You have you can cast shield. Speaking of, are you preparing any? Are you changing out any spells?
Into the ass looking spell books on D&D Beyond.
Currently, you have Charm Person, Hideous Laughter, Shield, Silvery Barbs, Binding Ice, Detect Thoughts, and Mind Whip. You have both Athena and Zeond already summoned. Let's see. Warlocks
You know-
don't get to prepare spells at the start of the day.
I made
so-
a sweet roll to eat, and somebody took it.
while I was like
Aw,
in the bathroom.
somebody stole your sweet roll.
Yeah.
Let me guess.
I'm going to take off Charm Person and put on Absorb Elements.
Alright. Keeping Detect Thoughts?
Hmm. No, I think we'll take that off for now. I'll put on Misty Step.
Misty Step.
Whoa.
Alright.
Dennis doesn't switch out spells. Dennis is a warlock.
So now...
Dennis is a warlock.
Now we have 3 people in the party who can Misty Step. Poor Pepper's gonna be left behind.
Yeah. Well,
Can't wait to Misty Step on your graves.
I'll get to mention Door eventually, so Pepper can also teleport.
I'm not even gonna lie, this entrance looks blocked.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not
like-
blocked, but there's a lot of rubble piled up, so you kind of have to, like... a path
The
has
illustrator for this did not make that clear.
A path has been cleared, but it's difficult to push through. This has been covered up for a while, and it was only just recently uncovered, so you kind of have to, like, crawl through certain parts and
Gotcha.
stuff, like...
There's no chance that this collapses after we enter, right?
No, not at all.
not
Good.
at all.
Did you even
never-
ask?
Oh,
That's exactly
literally.
what I said, Vance.
It was a stupid question. I don't know.
I'm
I'm
small.
sorry.
I can get through.
What is the marching order?
Dennis can be second. I'm not. I don't care. I just don't want to be first. I could also be anything but last. Last sucks.
I will be last.
In the horror movie, the last is the one that gets picked off and no one notices till 30 minutes later.
Word. That seems like a Clove thing.
If Craig really wants to be first, I can be right behind him.
Well-
It's not so much a wants to as he just expects it at this point.
Okay, what the heck?
That's
It's
fair
still
enough.
doing the thing where Dennis doesn't have vision.
Dennis isn't really a warlock. He's been lying.
I know it's fair. It's fair, Craig. I get it.
Hold on. Let me do this. Then let me do this. Okay, so see,
This
it
is
is
probably not
giving
good.
him vision. Right? Because he can see you there. Which means that it is giving him vision. But for some reason it's not illuminating anything.
That's very weird.
Like... What the heck? What if I do this? There!
Yippee!
Fixed it.
Yay.
Okay. So we have 2 with dark vision and 2 with devil sight.
Holy
Nice.
moly, why are there so many ambulances?
Oh, also, I forgot that it's still not registering that when I click on Clove, it just shows everything still. It's doing that as well.
Clove is the all-powerful seeker.
I don't know why it's doing all of this. I don't have...
You sure about that? What if he knows all along?
Wait,
He
maybe...
knows something.
Maybe it's this. Yes, there we go. That fixed it. Okay. Look at me, solving all the troubleshooting problems today.
Yippee!
So, you find that the, here, we'll use Craig's vision because Craig is in the lead. Craig, you can't actually see beyond this point. That's just because it already lit up from Dennis and Clove seeing it. But that's what you can see. Because you're in the lead.
Xeon can see. I think Xeon can see that far, right?
Yeah. And you can see through Xeon's eyes. Athena also can, actually.
Noise.
You could just have, like, Xeon turn into a centipede and sit on your head and then just watch through Xeon's eyes. And then Pepper will be the only one that can't see color.
Great. Oh well.
So,
As long as I can see.
as you start forwards, traveling along the tunnel, it goes for a while, into the mountain, before eventually, widening into... Hold on. I'm trying to move people through a very narrow hallway, and it's difficult. There we go. It widens into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock, and containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind the column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies: sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. And amid the supplies, you see the corpse of a dwarf, which has been dead for at least a week, as far as you can, by the look of it.
That's not good.
Ooh. Thanks.
That's not good at all.
Nope.
Nah, it's great.
It's wonderful. What are you talking about?
Well, I guess we have to go look at the corpse.
You head over to investigate the corpse. One moment. Oh, there's more sirens outside. That's fun.
I know, there's
That
so
corpse
many.
looks so uncanny.
Oh.
What?
It just looks uncanny. The corpse.
Yeah.
It's like really realistic compared to other things we've seen before, but it's like not as realistic as real life.
Here, let me just... Shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me just...
It looks like a fake dead body. Dennis doesn't want to go up to it.
Shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me
Dennis doesn't
just-
approach.
Hold on.
Can mimics take the form of a corpse?
I mean,
Bro has mimic
I mean,
PTSD.
it's technically.
technically a corpse
I
is
just
an
never thought
object.
about. Because you always see them like being like things, but like they could just pretend to be like a dead body with like something shiny on it, and something else gets close, and then it just eats you.
Damn.
Yeah, you walk over to investigate the body, and find that you do indeed recognize it. This is the corpse of one Thardan Rockseeker,
Oh.
brother
Oh.
of
Oh no.
Gundren and Nundro.
Oh.
I'm gonna kneel by him with my head down. I know this isn't the best time, but we were promised a percentage of the.
You were
Who's
promised.
gonna pay us now?
Like, we're okay with that, right? And I just like pick up his hand, shake his hand. All right, deal's done.
Ah,
Wait,
shit.
I'm sorry. What did he?
Like,
What did he
looks
say before he
mortified.
died?
She's like-
Did he say? Did he say he was actually gonna go 60%? I heard 60. Did anyone else hear 60?
Let's be realistic.
you were
We're
saying-
pushing it. Like maybe we can push 15.
I thought I heard 60%. I don't know.
I was looking at all you guys like, you guys are fucking insane. This dude's dead.
To clarify,
Dead?
to clarify, is she saying that because they're like talking about trying to claim that he said things, or is she saying that because she just genuinely doesn't realize that they're making this up and thinks they actually heard that?
No, she's just like shocked that they're like going up and like shaking hands with a dead corpse.
Valid.
I understand it may seem a little macabre, but for some of us, we've seen enough death where it's, no different than breathing. Some of us cope in other ways because the life that we have chosen, this profession, if you want to call it that, requires a bit of insanity to keep yourself sane.
So go on, shake hands with the corpse.
Oh my god.
You want me to shake hands with it?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to shake hands with the corpse.
Yes, you
but
do.
Beyond, you can shake hands with the corpse if you want. Don't eat it though. Not there will be plenty more. This one will be.
Not that there'll be plenty more. That's hilarious.
I mean, I guess it's a corpse. We have to check it, see if there's anything worthwhile on it.
Yeah.
He's not using it.
Make an investigation check.
Yes, sir. 30-20.
So, at the risk of sounding like a Starian here, those are some really nice boots. You're looking over the rest of his stuff, but you just can't keep your eyes off of those boots. They're just really nice boots.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna take these boots.
You pull the boots.
No! Oh,
Bro.
Dennis yells out.
Dennis seems very distraught at the removal of the boots.
What if it's a trap?
Suddenly the boots explode, everyone dies.
Yeah. Oh no, the boots were mimics.
Shit.
What if you take the boots off and then a boulder starts rolling down and we have to run in the opposite direction?
You pull the boots off. They're these nice, these really nice boots made of, gray and beige leather, with, steel soles. They're very nice boots. Very fancy. Very well made. Pay no attention to the fact that I have an image of them. That means nothing.
I
They're
was
totally
gonna
just
say, why the
normal
hell do you...
boots. They're definitely just normal fancy boots. There's no reason why I have a specific image of them.
I don't know.
Pepper, I think these are probably closest to your size.
Have I ever lied to you before?
Yes. Yes, you have.
Okay. Well,
Pepper, try these on. Yes.
I like that Pepper's literally just getting all the magic items.
Yeah.
If they are what I think they are.
Normal, fancy, but normal items. Just normal. Totally normal.
If they are what I think they are, she'll benefit most from them anyway, so.
Oh, yeah.
At least sort of one more level, and then it won't matter as much.
Okay. Like, what the fuck?
The boots fit very nicely. I mean, they're not a perfect fit. Because dwarven feet are a bit bigger than gnomish feet. But you get the sense that if you attune to them, which would be a very strange thing to do because they're totally normal boots and not magical at all. But if you attune to them, they might readjust and fit better and potentially offer other benefits. Though that would be a very strange thing for them to do considering they're just normal boots and are not magic in the slightest.
I don't know. I'd put on the boots. And attune to them.
Well, it'll take a short rest to attune to them, but if y'all want to take a short rest, you can.
Ah, damn it. Well, I'm taking
Y'all want to take a short rest?
Yeah, I mean,
We don't have to.
I mean, it'll give us time to look around here to see if there's any other supplies or.
We could. I'm not gonna do anything on the short rest though.
Yeah, you can rest. We'll spend the hour kind of looking around.
Yippee! Yay, boots.
I keep trying to click and drag to move the map.
Oh man, I can't move the map. I wonder why.
So, Pepper,
Okay.
these are boots of striding and springing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
While you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet unless your walking speed is higher, and your speed is not reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
Oh my god, this is perfect, guys!
So now your walking speed is the same as everybody else's.
Finally! Jesus, that took forever.
Now you're like a fucking flea. You can just like jump like 30 feet. Like,
Funny.
So
Funny.
I don't actually. How high can she jump now?
That's a really good question.
And how far? How far? is
Also,
more
a
interesting
really good
one.
question.
Movement.
probably close to like 40 feet. She can jump with a 10-foot start. Because I think jumping is your strength score with a 10-foot running start.
Yeah, and I think high jumping is your modifier potentially.
Yeah, it's like 3 plus your modifier or something like that. It's really weird. High jumping is weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, which means that if you're playing a monk but have low strength for some reason, you have to hope that a DM is willing to recognize that the rule is stupid, because otherwise you can be a monk that can't jump. Yeah, so your long jump, if you move at least 10 feet on foot before jumping, you can jump a distance equal to your strength modifier. Or not your strength modifier, your strength score, which is 17. So with that tripled,
that's
with
51
a running
feet.
start, you can jump 51 feet.
Holy
and
shit.
your high jump is normally 6 feet. So you can jump 18 feet straight up into the air if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately beforehand.
Oh my god.
If you don't, you can jump 9 feet straight up in the air if you just jump from standing still.
Depending on how high this ledge is, you could just fucking
And
jump.
if you make a standing long jump, you can just jump 25 feet. If you jump,
Pepper just
if you make a
becomes a
long jump
flea.
from standing, you can jump 25 feet. And if you make a high jump from standing, you can jump 9 feet into the air.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Whoa.
That's like
Pepper
3 of
literally
you.
becomes a flea. What the?
I was like, you jump straight up and you reach like 3 times your height, just like that.
She becomes
as,
like,
as you're all
oh,
like
wait,
looking
no, that's
around the
not right.
cavern while she's getting used to these boots, suddenly you look over as she's like got them on and just boing.
I don't know if it's copyright, so I'm not gonna say it right now. Are we allowed to say like copyrighted characters? Like, is that copyright? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Shit. Well, damn, she jumps like super friggin' Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Boing,
talk about
boing.
copyrighted characters and stuff. You just can't use them.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. I'm like, oh.
As long as your character doesn't dress in a red shirt, blue suspenders, and goes, yeah, we're okay.
Guys, you're not
Right.
gonna believe what my character dresses like.
Oh my
Guys,
God,
you're not gonna
guys.
believe my next backup character.
You guys won't believe it. Oh, that's funny.
So, looking around the rest of the cavern, the northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. Well, 10 foot across. 10 foot wide is a bit of a misleading statement because that implies that, like, this kind of is 10 feet, which is not true, but this is 10 feet. Diagonals are
Oh,
weird, but I assure you it's 10 feet. But, yeah. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite. This one. And dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel leading northwest and east. Not northwest and northeast, just northwest and east. I mean, that's kind of clear just from looking at it, but I wanted to clarify just... I'll
Just
stop
gotta be
talking.
sure. You have to be sure.
So, what would you like to do?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a pretty good question.
I say we should probably grab a couple lanterns and some oil. Guess we do want some light anywhere.
Alright, how many lanterns would you like to grab?
Maybe one each, just in case we want to leave them up somewhere. If there's enough.
Alright, do you want bullseye lanterns or hooded lanterns?
Oh, let's do two of each, if they have them.
2 of each for each person, or 2 of each in total?
I'll say two of each in total, probably.
Just like 2 people have bullseye, 2 people have hooded?
Yeah.
Who's taking what?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll take a bullseye since I'm in front. Kind of
Alright.
focus in.
I don't
front of us.
understand.
So bullseye lanterns focus the light directly in front of you, so it's kind of like a more of a
Bullseye lantern
flashlight.
casts light in a cone.
And then
Hooded
the
lanterns don't project light as far, but they cast light in a radius around you, and you can lower the hood to reduce the light emitted from a 30-foot radius to just a 5-foot radius. So hooded lanterns are better for stealth and for seeing your surroundings. Bullseye lanterns are better for seeing the area up ahead.
To be honest, I have no idea. Either one sounds fine to me. So if you just give me one, I don't care.
Alright. Does anybody else have a preference? Of type of lantern?
I don't believe so. Or not me, at least.
Whoop. Alright, so in that case, I'll just give Pepper another bullseye, and I'll give the 2 hoodeds to the folks in back, the warlocks.
Makes sense.
Alright. A pit lies before you, with a rope descending down into it.
Does the rope look safe enough for us to climb down?
The rope looks pretty sturdy and safe. generally looks like the best option. You could try to just climb down or jump down without it, but it would hurt.
It would hurt.
Well, it might hurt if you fail.
During that rest time, I'm going to summon Philip, my new unseen servant.
All right. Philip is a ritual casting, right? Yep.
Yep.
Philip.
Hello.
What would you like Philip to do?
He's just gonna hang out with us for now.
Yippee! Yay!
He's so excited. Oh shoot, he fell down.
He just comes. He just like appears and then just falls. Like, oh shit.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
Do we want to go east or northwest? Northwest it is.
Obviously.
here
I'm not gonna wait 5 minutes for someone to say nothing. We'll go northwest.
I don't know.
I will quickly fill out the rest of the fog of war there for you. There you go.
My brain is dead. I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
If
So,
nobody objects, we're going northwest first.
I have no objections.
Dennis, do you have any objections?
I'll take that.
Taking that as a no.
I only asked Dennis because I assume that Clove doesn't.
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, just how
Dennis-
kind of Clove is as a
Dennis-
character, she just follows the crowd.
Dennis seemed like the type of person that might object just for the sake of objecting.
Exactly.
Just might as
Sometimes he
well.
likes to be a little devil advocate, just to be. But
Yeah, like casually destroying a shrine.
he didn't do it. He just suggested it. Merely a suggestion.
All right, northwest was the plan.
Yep.
Oh, Clove just trampled Dennis as she climbed down. Apparently.
Oops.
I don't want to be sick anymore.
All right, here. Now that y'all are down in here, I can actually. Why is it making door noises? That's stupid.
This is
I
a
can
door.
open those up so that you can see the tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
Tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
My favorite
So-
song.
'Twas your intention to travel this way?
Yes.
Alrighty. I assume same marching order as before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No lanterns active yet?
Not
Think
yet.
so.
I'm good.
Gotta just move the familiars up there.
For some reason, I thought you said moo. It's like, what? Moo.
Oh. Oh.
Or mooing.
Oh. As you make your way upwards, this area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces.
Oh.
Hmm.
You just see different paths, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's, I'm assuming, left, middle, and right.
Well, there's. Looks like there's like 2 on the left, so. Just go into one. We'll be fine.
Can I have Xeon go invisible and go to the left, and then I'll have Athena go to the right and see what they can see.
So that's what he finds. Athena, meanwhile, finds more passageways.
Oh. I don't know why I feel scared, but I'm scared. This is spooky.
Xeon, just some dead ends.
Yep. Nothing but dead ends. And nothing even dead in the ends.
Oh man.
Alright, there's more paths off to the right, and then there's some north right here to the left as well. Clove, which way are we going?
The one with less paths? Maybe left?
Left it is. So, to the north, left there, yes.
Copyright distinct circus music.
Oh.
You make your way upwards through the slightly less chiseled out pathway, and find that it seems to lead into a few more paths branching off to the sides, but also continues straight forwards.
Mm.
You can't see beyond, but the Devil's Sight folks can see a bit further up ahead and can see what looks kind of like water.
I guess I'll just kind of relay that back to people who can't see.
Thank you. Thanks. I don't have Devil's Sight.
Actually, Craig has his familiars, so honestly, Pepper's the only one that can't really see it.
I will relay that to Pepper then.
Thank you.
Oh, and there's Philip, but Philip is
Cares
not
about
being
Philip.
particularly effective at much of anything right now.
I'm gonna have Xeon go up the hallway and tell me what he sees down each break.
Down to the right, he notices something a bit interesting. He sees a bunch of weapons and bits of armor and arrows and bones and stuff, which is fairly notable on its own. But the main thing that is interesting is that most of them are not on the ground, but are rather hovering a bit above it.
Oh.
Interesting.
You cheeky bastard.
Yeah, okay.
I would like you with Xeon to make a perception check.
I don't think he gets any bonus to this, right? Xeon, wisdom. Nope. Okay. Straight roll. 11.
11.
Ow.
He just finds that very odd. What he finds even more odd is that the weapons and bones and stuff start floating towards him. Please roll initiative, everyone.
Oh no.
Yes. I'm glad you did this.
So glad.
I did this to my group too. This monster isn't in this module, but it's a perfect place to put this monster in a module.
This is literally the perfect place for it, and they didn't include it as written.
I got 15.
12.
Whoop.
Damn
Alright. It was... Oh, goodness gracious me. 15 for Pepper. Yes.
15, yes.
12 for Clove. Yes.
Well,
I feel like I can't hear anything, and I have the volume up so high.
Craig.
13.
13.
I do apologize in advance.
you're good.
Uh, oh shoot, I forgot to activate my Wave Echo Cave ambience.
Oh. So needed.
Oh, that's the problem. I see. There we go. That should work now. Nope, it didn't. Why did that not work?
Just kidding.
There it is. Alright. There. Now we have Wave Echo Cave ambience.
Yay. Is that only for the stream? Because are we supposed to hear it?
Well, it's not, I mean, here.
I don't hear it. It's alright.
Yeah, just like any ambience that you've said so far, we haven't heard any of it, I don't think.
I've only heard a little bit. I've heard some of it.
Can't hear that?
No.
No.
Uh,
I heard some earlier,
Here,
but
hold
I
on.
don't hear anything.
can
at the
you
moment.
hear, this?
No?
Damn.
No?
Then I don't know what's going on, but, alas.
No.
Well, you know,
Oh well.
who knows
Yeah.
what the problem is. I certainly don't. But anyways, you know, I've done enough troubleshooting today, so,
Yeah, that's all.
yeah. Craig, you said 13?
Yes.
And Dennis, what was your initiative?
It was 11.
11.
Nice.
And
11, 12,
then
13, 15.
Xeon? Or I can just roll for him if you'd like.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know if we were doing separate or...
Alright. Does your unseen servant just go on your turn?
Um...
Or does it have its own initiative?
Let's see. Spells... Servants... It doesn't specify because it's not generally a combat thing. It doesn't specify.
Well,
Right.
then I'll let you choose. Do you want it to go on your turn or on its own turn?
We can just do my turn. He's not really... He can't do anything, so he's just going to be staying back there.
Alright. Athena goes on your turn usually, right?
Yep.
And Xeon is going on his own turn. And then the thingy has an initiative of 0, so... But you guys back here don't really know what's happening yet. Technically, I'm counting you as surprised for the first round.
That's fair.
Because you can't see what's happening, and Xeon didn't alert you because he didn't realize. So you don't really have much to do on the first turn.
Xeon, come on, dude.
Xeon,
It's okay.
I think he also counts as surprised, honestly. Because he's surprised that this stuff is moving towards him. So the thingy, despite having an initiative of 0, goes first.
Oh, no.
Alright, its speed is 15 feet. So it's 5, 10, and let me look at what it can do. Alright. It's gonna move forward and engulf Xeon. Xeon must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's his best one, at least.
Yeah.
22.
22.
Ooh.
Alright, he can choose to be pushed back 5 feet or to the side 5 feet. He can't really be pushed to the side right now, so he has to be pushed back 5 feet. And you all now see this floating, like, mass of stuff approaching.
I don't like stuff.
Stuff.
Pepper, you're up. You see stuff.
Ah. Look. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know. Yeah. The hell do I do? Rage, I guess? I guess it's rage. You didn't write in my boots, did you?
Alright,
No,
you
not
would
here.
like to rage?
Yeah. I don't know how powerful this is. But...
Alright. Features. Rage. Normal rage or frenzy rage?
Gives me advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using string the attack rolls against with advantage. Fuck it. I'll still frenzy. Still really good for now.
Alright, frenzying?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm so sorry. I'm dying.
And what would you like to do?
Oh, I don't know. I can only really attack, can I? I mean, I guess I could.
You can run forwards and attack, or you
That's
can...
right. I can move. Where is it? There. Oh, okay.
It's difficult to see, because you can't really see color, so all you can see is stuff there.
Yeah. Do I know what it is?
Make nature check?
Oh
What do you
no.
think? What do you think, Craig? Nature?
Nature or Arcana?
I mean, they're probably the same for Pepper.
They are the
Yeah.
same. So no, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. It's a -1 anyways, either way.
Jeez.
Not great. 12.
It's definitely not something that looks particularly friendly.
Okay. Fair enough.
Make a... While you're at it, actually, wait, hold on. Let me check something quickly.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. Alright then.
You don't really know exactly what it is, but you know that it's cube-shaped and rather gelatinous.
I know what this is. I think.
No, you don't. You don't. It's just something that's
doesn't.
cube-shaped and fairly gelatinous.
I know what this is now. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Well, Pepper doesn't know. So she's going to, as, a little invisible companion, like, he doesn't say anything, right? No, nothing. Like he isn't like.
The gelatinous cube?
Xeon.
No,
Oh.
Xeon.
No,
Xeon has-
Xeon is just stumbling backwards. He hasn't had a chance to do much of anything yet.
Okay, but I see that he's surprised. I guess.
No, he's invisible. You don't see him.
Oh shit! Never mind. Oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Great.
This is what you see.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I kind of see.
You didn't even
there.
see it like come towards Xeon. You just see it suddenly emerging.
Oh, great. So, okay. From what I know, what Pepper would do, she would run up, she would like go over, almost kind of running-ish, and she would be like, "What the hell is this? What the hell is this?" Then she like tries to attack.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah. I will be. What do I want to attack with? Do I want to try to blood sword?
That's why you have it.
Yeah, I might as well.
Hold on. I just noticed something. The blood sword deals extra necrotic damage to creatures that aren't constructs or undead. It feels like it should also not deal extra damage to oozes. Like, is that just me, or?
No, I think I agree, honestly.
I'm not gonna push the issue right now. I'm not gonna change it right now, but
Yeah.
it does feel like it shouldn't deal extra damage to oozes.
Maybe.
No.
Like, given that it feeds off blood, but I'm not
but
gonna make that a thing right
It's
now.
all blood. It's just all clear blood.
That's fair.
oh, blood. Great. So I will. Pepper will try to hit it with her new blood sword. So,
Alright.
and I'm frenzying.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
It'll be really hard. This thing has a huge armor class. Like, ridiculously high. You'll be lucky if you even touch it.
Alright, so for this, it's... I'm trying to figure this out. I'm really sorry. My brain is super dead right now.
Should be
Good time.
1d20 plus 7.
We're gonna make this super easy for you today. Roll 2 dice. If they're not both ones, you hit.
Look,
Fair
don't be
enough.
ridiculous. Its armor class is massive.
Do I
You're rolling
add
an advantage. So
anything to the
you're,
blood sword?
you're rolling an advantage, so roll 2d20,
Right.
take
Right.
the higher, and add 7 to it.
Add 7. Okay, I will do that. I'm sorry, my brain...
What?
How did I roll 2 19s in a row?
2 19s? So that makes it
Yeah.
a 26 to hit? That just barely hits.
Oh my god, you gotta be freaking...
Just barely. It's like by a hair.
Are you kidding me?
Go ahead and roll one. Oh wait, you're 1d10 plus 7 plus 1d6.
Okay. Okay, 1d20 plus 7.
No,
I'm gonna roll
1d10.
that. Ah, shit.
1d10 plus 7 plus 1d6.
Plus...
You don't get to roll 1d20 to attack. Come on.
To damage, right?
The damage, yeah.
I'm
Well, I guess you
sick,
could
leave
roll
me
2d20
alone.
to attack.
Oh my god. Okay. That's... It's just 14.
So that's the.
Okay. That's the
14's
total. Because I rolled 6 on the 1d10 plus 7. 13.
Who's up next?
And then I rolled
Who's
a
up next in the
nat one
order
on the
after
1d6.
Pepper?
So 14,
Yeah.
and then you get a second attack. So do it all again.
Who's up next
Yay!
after Pepper, by the way?
2d20, add 7 to the high one. Craig.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Craig is on deck.
Alright, well, I need to be back. I need to start getting ready for the Squire concert, so
The Squire
Oh, sick.
concert.
yeah.
Hit.
I'll be in and out. Hopefully, I don't miss my turn. If I do, he has a sword and a shield out.
Why are you getting ready for a concert by going to in and out?
Food.
So, Pepper, what's your second attack?
Okay.
2d20, take the higher, add 7.
Okay. That's a dirty 20 right there.
It just barely hits. It's really high AC, but...
Damn it.
Go ahead and roll 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 7.
D10. It's 1d10 plus 7, correct?
Yes, 1d10 plus 7 plus 1d6.
1d6. 6. Okay. That is 15.
15. Nice.
Nice. And I love being sick, guys. Favorite thing.
It's
ever.
totally sick. Alright. Does that end
They're
your turn,
good.
Pepper?
Yeah.
Craig.
All right.
Craig, you're up. Clove, you're on deck.
All right.
Gotcha.
Does Craig know what this is?
Probably, but I'll have you make a check anyways.
Fair enough. That's 16.
Well, it seems to be a cube that's gelatinous, so you infer it's probably a gelatinous cube.
Oh boy. Yeah, so he just kind of says, "Be careful. They're slow and easy to hit, but they will burn your skin off." And
Easy to hit? What are you talking about? This thing has like the highest armor class in the game.
Wild.
Wild indeed.
Anyway,
I mean, seriously, this thing's armor class is 6.
6 billion?
No, just 6.
no, just 6.
That's awesome.
Okay, well, it's fine. Because thankfully, they're not terribly smart.
Wow, you're just tearing into this thing. What did it ever do to you?
Nothing. It's I say that now, and then it's probably gonna like roll a natural 20, and somehow resist my mind sliver. Because I
It
think
literally
that's
would
rude.
have to roll a natural 20.
A 19 might work.
No.
I think a 19 would meet it, but it's got a 10% chance.
Oh yeah, 19 would hit the DC, which technically is a success, so yeah.
Yeah, barely. But yeah, we're gonna mind sliver.
Alright, you're going to sliver its mind. That is a intelligence saving throw. Oh, by the way, I want you to see just how cool this is. Hold on. I'm gonna give the spectator account ownership permissions over this thing for just a second, if I can, just so that you can see how... Well, no, it doesn't look like I can. That's disappointing. I wanted you to see just how cool the blind sight looks for it, but apparently it won't let me. So, Mind Sliver. Intelligence saving throw. Does an 8 succeed?
It succeeds in getting slivered for 2 points of damage.
Damn.
But I look over to the other casters, and it's more susceptible to, well, everything right now. And then I'm going to back my way down the side hall.
Oh wait, this side hall?
Yep. So I can still keep an eye on it, but
like
I'm
there?
yes, I can see it, but I'm not next to it.
Alright, Athena?
Athena will help Dennis, I guess.
Alright.
Since our raging
Action.
friend doesn't really need it.
And Philip?
Philip's just gonna stand there.
Hold on, I just noticed something. Why is Philip marked as hostile? There we go.
Philip.
That's the twist. Philip is secretly.
He gained sentience for half a second. Like, Philip, no.
Alright, Philip's just gonna stay here. Clove, you're up. Dennis, you're on deck.
Alright, I guess... Let's see. Kind of peering that way. Can I go... Let's see. Could I go 2 spaces forward?
Absolutely not. How dare you?
Sorry. And then... 15, 20... Wait. 15, 20, 23... Just kind of next to Craig, if that's okay with Craig. Because I don't want to block him or anything for
10,
spells.
15. Like there-ish?
Yeah, would that block Craig to cast any spells? Okay. I guess I'll just kind of point my wand and then just cast Eldritch Blast.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit. You gotta roll well, because this thing has a really high AC.
Oh, I don't know. Does a 25 hit?
I have to check, hold on.
You're fine, take your time.
Barely. Barely.
Okay. Whew, thank God. Okay.
Close.
Very close, very close.
Let's see. Gotta roll 5 force damage.
5 force damage. Is that with your charisma modifier added?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, it's better than nothing.
What? How much
I
damage?
rolled
did you do?
a 1.
5 force damage with a charisma modifier of +4 included
Yep.
in that.
So 1d10 plus 4.
Yep. Anything else?
I don't believe so.
Dennis, are you present? Dennis! Danny boy! Denise! Alright, well, Dennis seems to be just comatose right now. Okay, Dennis
He's just
is
staring
gonna,
at the cube in awe.
Dennis is gonna charge up to here and swing out with Basil.
Basil!
Yeah, Basil!
Basil!
Basil.
I miss him every day. It's almost like I could still hear him. He just retired.
I know, same.
I'm right
Gone too
here.
soon.
Basil, I'm sorry I didn't get my line right. I'm sorry.
Gone
Aw.
too soon. Alright, let's see. So, he's gonna attack with Basil at advantage because of Athena. Advantage. It's a good thing he had the advantage, because one of those was a natural 1. But
Ooh.
he got a 19
Oh, shit.
to hit. He is not, it's not versatile because he's wielding a shield in one hand, but that's gonna be it's gonna be 11 points of slashing damage
Right.
to this thingy. Hold on. I don't think he's gonna try to use the Hexblade's Curse just yet. Because, you know, he's not... Gummy ain't here, so... if he wanted to use it, he should have been here. So yeah, there we go. 11 points of slashing damage. Right, Xeon. Oh, Xeon's also marked as hostile. I just realized.
Well, that's a little bit more fair.
Yeah, we'll mark him as neutral.
Xeon is going to stay invisible and get the fuck away from that thing.
Actually, let's mark him as secret. Oh, it still doesn't change the thing. We'll just keep him at neutral. Xeon is gonna do what?
Actually, so, even though Xeon was invisible, this thing seemed to know he was there.
Yeah.
So he's gonna say "fuck this" and disengage and get the fuck away from it, because fuck that thing.
Alright, where is he gonna move to?
Probably up more and say, if you see anything, tell me.
Alright. Now it's time for the turn of the cube, which is gelatinous. It's going to move forwards. I need Pepper and Dennis to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Dexterity saving throws.
You have advantage because you barb.
Because you barb.
I thought you said bard. I was like, huh? I'm a bard? What? When
Yes,
did that happen?
you're a bard now.
I'm a bard now. Pepper's a bard now.
Sorry, I don't make the rules. Actually, yes, I
Yeah.
do. And you're a bard now.
Okay, so hold on. I have advantage?
Yeah.
No.
Danger
Yes.
sense.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I do. You're right. Thank you.
Yes.
And he's dead.
Oh shoot, Dennis didn't roll very well.
Do I try to save him?
It's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you've got a choice to make.
Oh.
You can either move backwards or sideways. One space.
I think I'll do sideways. To my right.
Sideways.
Well, I guess I shouldn't say my right.
So,
That's
oh,
weird.
whoops.
Down
to there.
one.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
the cube moves to here and engulfs Dennis.
Oh no! Dennis, no!
Hold on.
Oh wait, no, I don't like it. It's fine. Nah, I'm kidding.
Let me use token attacher. There. Now they're attached. Oh wait, shoot, I did it in the wrong order. God.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shucks.
My favorite thing about the mini for this in real life is it has a bottom that you can
Yeah,
basically
I
unscrew.
got one and painted it.
Yeah, and put in any miniatures that are engulfed.
I
You
know,
can put them in
I
and lock them in.
know
It's so
exactly
good.
what. I know exactly what you're talking about, Craig. So funny.
Alright, there we go. Now he's attached. Now whenever the thing moves, he moves with it. Cool.
Oh, Dennis.
And Dennis takes 11 points of acid damage and is engulfed in the cube.
You hear Craig say specifically said not to let that happen to you.
11 points. That's painful. Pepper, your turn.
Pepper, like, looks over and she's like, what?
Dennis is trapped inside the cube.
I mean, I want to attack it again, so I might as well.
So, you can attack it if you want to. You can also try to pull Dennis out of it instead.
You know, I'm pretty
It
strong.
requires a strength check, however, and you will take some acid damage yourself when you try to do so.
He can get himself out. You can do it. Just kill him.
Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, I mean, I could probably handle some acid. I'm pretty strong. Yeah, no, I'll just the cube. I've done this.
I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay. Dennis, you'll be fine.
Go ahead and roll 2d20. Take the higher. Add 7.
Oh my god, I'm not. 20 plus 7. Wait, was there anything else or no?
2d20, take the higher, add 7.
That's a dirty 20 right there.
Dirty 20, yeah, I think that'll hit.
Good. Oh, phew.
So then I'm gonna need you to roll 1d10 plus 7 plus 1d6.
Just 1.
1d10 plus 7 plus 1d6.
Oh, right, because I'm doing the first one. It's 9 plus 6 is 15 again.
15, right?
Also cube.
And then for your second attack, roll.
Alright, let's go again.
2d20, take the higher, a7.
18.
18.
Does that hit?
Oh, that's close, but yeah, it still does hit.
Oh, phew. Thank God.
So that'll be another 1d10 plus 7 plus 1d6.
That's 10. And I need to roll a d6. So that's a d8. Okay, that's 16.
16.
Nice.
Yay.
Shoot, I have to do math now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm using a calculator, so.
Damn it. Alright. This thing is quivering.
Oh, nice. I do also want
it's looking pretty rough, but it's like it's not as solid anymore. It's like shaking like a jello mold that somebody has stabbed a bunch of times.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because that's basically what it is. Anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
How much movement do I have at the moment?
All of it. 30 feet.
30 feet, okay.
But if you move outside of this thing's range, it will be able to make an attack against you.
How big is its range, do I know?
Who knows?
Ah, fuck.
The range of a cube which is gelatinous.
Man, I don't know.
May have just an ordinary range, or it may be able to sing all the way up to like, I don't know, like a C5.
I have no idea if you're kidding or not. I have no idea.
I don't actually know if C5 is like a particularly impressive note or not. I don't remember the scaling.
Can I see like what I want to kind of go across it, like, on the other side.
Like just through it?
No, around it,
Damn.
obviously.
Why do you have to spoil my fun? Well, you can move 5,
'Cause I'm
10,
sick.
15, 20, 25.
Can I
There.
move back one more?
Like this.
I mean, yeah, like that.
It will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay, then I won't do that. I'll stick with 25 right.
Alright. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Craig.
Click.
Clang. certified disciple of the Continuum.
Make it laugh.
Goodness me.
That was me. Flying over here.
Your microphone did not like that.
Oh god. I'm so sorry.
Helpful as this spell might be, I don't know that really. I'll use that the other way. No, I think we'll just do. Let's do Ray of Frost.
Alright. Ray of Frost. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Does an 8 hit?
Oh.
You know, it's close, but yeah, I think it does, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's funny.
That's really
Where's my D?
Man, I was scared for a moment that you wouldn't make it.
4.
4.
4 points of code there.
Oh.
Your frosty ray just and part of the cube just solidifies. It is not holding itself together very well. Athena. Unless you had anything else you wanted to do first.
No, that's fine. Would Athena be able to give Dennis the help action? Like...
Let me see. I mean, technically, I think so.
Oh?
I don't see anything in the rules that would say that that she can't.
Like I imagine like just like one of his sleeves is out, and she like tugs it a little bit to pull his arm out to try to make it a little bit easier for him to get out on his turn. But she'll do that, and then she'll fly back over to me.
All right. And she has flyby, right?
Yep.
I was about to be mean and kill the bird, but then I realized I couldn't.
No. You dare
Philip.
kill the bird.
Philip.
Philip is still standing because it takes the bonus action to command him, and I haven't been doing anything. So.
Philip the Betrayer.
Yeah.
All right, Clove, you're up.
Alright, usually in a fight she'd want to use hold person, but I do not think this thing is a humanoid. So
What? No, it is. Totally is.
totally. Like the
It
human
totally
features on it.
is.
Anyway, she's
mean,
just
look,
got like
it's
after
got-
her.
It's got a human skull. It's got a human pelvis. It's
Yeah,
got
exactly.
Femur.
You could almost build a human from what's inside of it.
There's a hand there.
Aw.
She's just once again gonna go ahead and point her wand and cast Eldritch Blast once again.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Good. Roll it here.
9.
9 will hit. Yeah.
Please. Okay, that's okay. 7 force damage.
I mean, it had 2 hit points left. So,
Oh, word.
how do you want to do this?
Oh.
I guess
Okay.
just kind of like she, like as I said, she points her wand and then just like force of energy just shoots right out and just kind of like leaves like just kind of goes like straight through the cube, just kind of like.
You.
And it just like splatters against the back wall. Just this bluish glob of like chunks of little gel. The rest of it just like kind of dissolving away into liquid. Dennis just falls to the ground, gasping for air.
Can I go ahead and run up to Dennis and use I'll use 2 of my healing lights, so that's 2d6 of healing.
2d6 of healing.
go ahead and roll those. And he is healed for 6 damage points.
6 hit point. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. I think maybe.
Oh.
Let's see. All right. Well, first of all, everybody gets 112 XP.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Oh no, I see the problem. Okay. The problem was that Dennis was underneath the gelatinous cube's corpse, so I couldn't click on him.
Oh.
Were they still attached?
No, I was worried they were still attached, but I had actually remembered to detach them. I can stop the combat.
You
music
said
now.
112?
Yes, 112.
Okay.
So, Pepper should now be at 51-59.
Yep.
Dennis, are you back yet?
Dennis!
Gimme. Gimme. Well,
Oh well.
with that horrifying encounter with food from the Great Depression,
God.
concluded, that seems a decent place to end the session, if I do say so myself.
Hey.
I mean, Dennis has disappeared, and he has a concert which he must partake in,
Here.
so, you know.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back, Dennis. You get
Speak of the
112 XP
For doing nothing. I cheated.
for getting engulfed by a gelatinous cube and almost
Yay.
dissolved.
That's a classic Dennis move. low-key.
You're also at 25 hit points out of 30 right now.
Awesome.
I was gonna say, if it got back to its turn, it's very possible you may have been.
Yeah, on your next turn,
I would have taken a lot of damage.
or no, not your next turn. On the cube's next turn, here, let's roll just to see how much damage you would have taken. You
Oh, no.
you were at 19 hit points before Clove healed you. You would have
Oh.
taken 18 points of damage on the cube's next turn.
What?
Ooh. Wow.
That'd give me some PTSD for sure.
No.
So, as I was saying, that seems as good a place as any to conclude the episode and the session, which are one and the same. As the party bests the first threat within Wave Echo Cave. So, to the people watching, thank you very much for doing so. We hope you do so again in the future. I still don't have an outro that I've settled on. I really need to work on that.
You're like the
Um,
Dan TDM outro.
Yeah. TDM.
But we'll just parody Critical Role and just go with, is it every other Saturday, with the exception of certain weeks when people have things going on yet? Instead of, is it Thursday yet?
Wow.
Although, that being said, every other Saturday, but if it works with everybody here, we could potentially play next Saturday, since we can't do the 27th. But that remains to be seen whether that works with people. Anyways, I'm rambling. I should probably just end the video, eh?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
bye!
Bye.
Bye!